Tell me, when will you be mine? Tell me quando, quando, quando we can share a love divine. Please don't make me wait again. When will you say yes to me? Tell me quando, quando, quando you mean happiness to me. Oh, my love, please tell me when. Every moment's a day. Every day seems a lifetime. Let me show you the way to a joy beyond compare. I can wait a moment more. Tell me quando, quando, quando. Say it's me that you adore. And then, darling, tell me when. Every moment's a day. Every day seems a lifetime. Let me show you the way to a joy beyond compare. I can wait a moment more. Tell me quando, quando, quando. Say it's me that you adore. And then, darling, tell me when. Hello. Oh, my darling, tell me when. My darling, tell me when.
Good evening. Good evening. Hello, hello. Good evening. Hello, good evening. It's a beautiful evening this evening. It's a Tuesday evening. It's 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Hold on. A little Engelbert Humperdinck is playing through the speakers. Anonymous, thank you for 5 gifted subs. I'm going to start off the broadcast by saying hello to each and every one of you. Club Tropicana, hello. Only Lalo, hello. Oh, am I too quiet? I think the mic is fine. I think you need to turn your volume up. Hello, Cybermelios. Hello, Aggie Bob 2009. Good evening, Mr. Santa Bane. Hello. Chronically Cali. Hello. Lily X Skywalker. Hello. Happy Funyun. Hello. Good evening, Damien. Hello. I need you guys to keep me posted on if there's a live car chase on tonight, by the way. Just out of curiosity. At any moment, I need see if there's any car chases happening live. There was one 2 hours ago. Fuck. For what? I want to cover it. Wait, is there a car chase live? Oh, it's previously recorded. God damn it. If there's any time, here's the deal. If any of you could please go out right now and get in a car chase, that would be wonderful. Look, I'm not saying you should do it, but I'm not saying you should do it. But if you had him, if you were gonna do it anyway, can you do it now? You know what I mean? This is not legal advice. I'm not endorsing crime, but If you had an idea and you just had a little thing, maybe. I know. Anyway, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. You know what I can't figure out about fucking streaming? You know what I can't fucking... First of all, I can't really figure out streaming. Can I be honest with y'all? I can't fucking figure it out. All right? All I know how to do on this fucking platform is put up a stream and do a show. All right? That's all I know how to do. I'm very awkward sitting here alone talking to you. It's something that I really have to get myself into to sit here. Like, I'll be honest. I'm not a... When it comes to this type of streaming, I think I'm actually terrible at it. I think I'm the worst. I think I'm actually literally the worst. I think it's boring. I think I'm very boring to watch in this environment. I really do. And I'm not, this isn't even like I'm not even looking for sympathy here. This is not me fishing for sympathy. I genuinely think this is not my thing. I am much better doing my hosting gigs and showing and doing podcasts. You know what I mean? No, I'm good at hosting. Look, I'm good at hosting. I'm good at doing podcasting. I know I'm good at podcasting, okay? All right? You are boring, but at least you look hot. Anyway, regardless. Do some gay stuff? Hold on, let me stick this thing in my ass real quick. The fuck? Let me do some gay stuff. Anyway. But I'm just gonna chill tonight. I'm gonna talk to you guys. We're gonna have a nice little chat. Anyway, if you have any good Marriott recommendations in Seattle, let me know because I'm going next year. Holy shit. Oh my God. You want a cheap hotel? You want a cheap Marriott? Or you want a good Marriott? I mean, if you want just a basic Marriott. Okay, I got it for you. Here, how about this? Marriott Waterfront in Seattle. Stay there. And then if you want to get your Bonvoy points, and then for breakfast, take a 5-minute Uber to the Edgewater Hotel. It's really close by. It's right on the waterfront. It's where the Beatles fished out of the window into the Puget Sound back in the 60s. And they have the most incredible breakfast. And it's literally like you're literally having breakfast right on the water with a beautiful view of the Puget Sound and surrounding mountains. I'm telling you, that's what you got to do. Book a stay. I guarantee you the price of the room is probably like $280 a night. I'm guessing it's Seattle. That's what I'm guessing. So why did I back out a 24-hour tag? Well, first of all, wait, did Will give me shit for that? Did Will give me shit for backing out a 24-hour tag? There's no way he gave me shit for backing out of 24-hour tag. No way did he give me shit. No, he didn't. He didn't give me shit, did he, for backing out of 24? There's no way he did. A little, but he also said you made the right call. I'll be honest with you. Will called me up. Hey, man. I don't know. Is that a... Hey, man. I don't know how to do a good Will impression, but hey man, hey man, it's Will. Hey Austin, man, it's Will. Hey, I got this 24-hour thing going on with, I'm hosting it with Wubby, and I really want you to be a part of it. And anyway, regardless, it was a Will. It was a Will request. And the thing about Will is Will is one of the most incredible people I know. Okay. I tell, he's probably sick of hearing it. He's sick of hearing me say it, but he's so incredible. He's so lovely. I love him so much and I feel like he does so much. And so when Will called me, I said, absolutely, I'll do it. And then Cutie announced the Streamer Awards. And the Streamer Awards were on the exact same night as the 24-hour tag. God loves A Terrier, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the showers. Thank you very much. It was on the same time. And so Will called me again, and he said, Austin, you can back out. You can back out. And so I did. I took that opportunity, and I backed the fuck out. No, it's not Cutie's fault. Christian, thank you very much. I don't know why I'm thanking you, but thank you for being here. He says, my dad and I are watching you. This is so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing because no. Christian's dad, which I don't want to say your name for privacy. Mr. Christian Sr., look away. I don't want you to see. All right, Mr. Miller, look away. His name is funny as fuck. All right, Kevin, look away. Kevin, I think his dad is the only guy that's that old that's named Kevin. I never told you this, but I was like, damn. I thought. I never met somebody's dad named. Well, I didn't dox him. Christian just told me I could say his name. Am I allowed to say you? Maybe I shouldn't have said his name. I don't know. Like Home Alone, Kevin. Yeah, exactly. Mr. Show, thank you for introducing me to Quando. I have it on repeat. You're welcome. Also, your check's in the mail. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. I needed that really badly. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I had a classmate named Kevin when daylight savings happened twice a year, he would, without fail, show up an hour early or an hour late. That's a great. God damn it, Kevin. Anyway, look, had a fantastic weekend at the Streamer Awards, and there was so much drama. Oh, there was so much drama. And by drama, I mean none. There was no drama. It was a fantastic time. And let me tell you something, chat. Let me tell you something. My hat goes off to Cutie Cinderella. You know how fucking hard it is to do a show like that? You know how fucking hard it is to do a show? Seriously, like that. It is incredibly difficult. Look, I know you guys don't know this, but I used to do a show here and there, okay, on the platform. And I used to have to wrangle, for Lover Host, we would have to wrangle, I think, 13 people, 13, 14 people is what we would have to do remotely. You know, they were all, you know, it wasn't, 13, 14 people. And that was often a fucking nightmare, okay? And I was wrangling people remotely. So all I had to do was tell them to be at their fucking computer. That's it, right? That was a nightmare, okay? I can't imagine wrangling as many people as she wrangles, getting them all into a room in Los Angeles every year, year after year after year. It is incredibly challenging. It is incredibly difficult. And look, I'll be honest. Yeah, of course we're blessed to be streamers and have this wonderful career. Of course. But it is the job that she's doing is incredibly difficult. It is challenging. It is challenging. I'm not going to lie to you. It is challenging. It is a tough job. And my hat goes off to her, and she did an incredible job. And the show was awesome, and I had a great time. And I was sitting at a table with Hassan Piker. Oh, that's right. Turtle, thank you very much for subscribing. But I just wanted to tip my hat off. I wanted to tip my hat off to Miss Cutie Cinderella. Cutie Cinderella. Give it up for Cutie Cinderella. Hearts in the chat for Cutie Cinderella. Yeah, I sat next to Hassan, and I hate to start a rumor, but God, he stunk. You know what I mean? Come on. Take a shower. You know what I mean? The guy kept fucking farting the whole show. You know? Yeah. I'm like, serious, like he just kept fucking farting. Like just non-stop. Like he would lift it, just fucking fart and like and so much so, like everybody left the table. Like you know how Maya had to come out during the broadcast and say, everybody get back to their seats, right? Everybody get back to their seats. Sit down. You remember that part of the broadcast where Maya's like, sit down, sit down, sit down. Everybody sit down. Everybody got up because Hassan kept farting. He couldn't stop farting. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's why nobody would sit in their seats, is because he kept just stinking up the whole fucking venue. So much so, somebody had to rush the stage. She got up on stage. India Love, like originally, she wasn't even intending on doing that. It just smelled so bad, she had to rush the stage. That's why. And then she happened to just slip up and say, it was all Hassan's fault. You get it? Just giving us all Turkish delights. You know what I mean? No, I'm kidding. He didn't fart. He didn't smell bad, but none of y'all are going to clip that part anyway. So now the rumor has been started. I know. I was the only one that stayed at the table. Hold on. Let me show you. I need a Twitter account. Oh my God, I got my Twitter account. Twitter.com. The only thing about my Twitter account that I'm afraid of is that like gay porn is going to come up on my feed. I don't know why. But I mean, I don't watch that stuff myself. Let me see. All right. I don't watch porn at all, especially the gay kind. Why the fucking son of a bitch? Hold on. I'm logging into my Twitter account. My God, this password is insane, Frank. Oh, cocksucker. God damn it. I can't fucking... You know when you fucking trying to fucking fuck and you can't fucking type the fucking motherfucking thing in? You know what I mean? You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. When you're trying to type in the thing and you can't fucking do it.
Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag, 'cause Christmas is coming again. He's got a sleigh full, it's not gonna stay full.
Oh, hi, Liam. How are you? Liam, I am so sorry that I have to expose you like this, but I'm pretty sure you are the gayest person alive. Chat, I love Liam so much. Liam, it's a compliment. But I went over to Liam's house yesterday, and he was in short booty shorts. He had his hair up in a hairnet or a hair clip. His hair up in a hair clip, and he was putting bulbs on his Christmas tree, and he was like, "Oh my God, you caught me during cleaning day." And he just had everything all organized. He was doing laundry. I was like, I don't know how that makes him the gayest person alive, but you know, come on, engage in a little homophobia with me. You know what I mean? Come on, live a little. You know what I mean? Come on, lighten up, and be. You all know why I meant that. Come on, just lighten up. Be a little homophobic. Live a little. Just be a little homophobic. You know? Come on. Engage in a little homophobia. Come on. Fuck, I gotta go piss because I've been drinking a lot of water. Can I pee real quick? While I'm peeing, go ahead and spam smiley faces. And by the time you're done spamming, I'll be back.
special good he'll make this December, the one you'll remember, the best and the merriest you ever did have. Everybody's waiting, they're all congregating, waiting for the man with the bag. You better watch out now.
You guys stopped. You never smiled. Nobody said anything. Nobody smiled. Nobody said anything. Nobody, not one person smiled. Nobody did the smile emote. Who the fuck is controlling my fucking Spotify? Why, Christian, why am I on your, why, are you controlling my Spotify? Christian, what are you doing? No? Then why was Jay Schlatt Christmas playing? You swear to God? Because somebody else is controlling my, because Jay Schlatt Christmas just fucking played. You swear? Okay. Well, I gotta log out and switch. Can I switch to my Spotify? How do I even log in? Oh, God, what a fucking nightmare. All right. I'm just going to play your Spotify, okay? I'm just going to do that. All right. I'm just going to play your Spotify. Any song requests, please? You know, I like the Jay Schlatt album is really actually good to, oh, this is a great song. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So anyway, I went to the Streamer Awards, sat next to old Smelly Hassan. And you know what? You know, I'm sick and tired of this Hassan thing. How Hassan doesn't want to sit next to me. It's a privilege to sit next to me, Hassan. Okay? I'm done with this. I want to sit next to you. You want to sit next to me. Okay? I'm done with this whole... I'm a pretty fun guy. You know what I mean? I'm a fun fucking guy. All right? I'm a fun fucking guy, and you should want to sit next to me. All right? That's it. And, okay, there's a lot of... Okay. Okay. Okay, first of all, I need to have a conversation about something, okay? I went to my Wikipedia page, all right? I went to my Wikipedia, all right? We got to talk about this. Can we talk about this? Look, why is it that this fucking photo is the only photo that they can find of me on the goddamn internet? This photo is from 3 years ago, okay? No, it's actually legitimately starting to piss me off. No, it's pissing me the fuck off. Like, I went in myself, okay? I went in myself. And I fucking changed the photo to a better photo of myself. I did. And I don't know what it is about Wikipedia, but they always know when I go in and I change that photo because it always comes back to this fucking shitty photo of myself. All right? Why can't they use another photo? Like, why can't they use this one? Why can't they use... Hold on. Hold on, let me find it. What the fuck? Schlatt is tearing this up. It has to be in the public domain. Okay, by the way, I need to clear something up here. Chat. This is the stinky shirt. Okay? This is the stinky shirt. there were allegations going around that I was wearing the stinky shirt this year. This is not the stinky shirt. This was the stinky shirt. This was the stinky shirt from that year, okay? Now, let me show you the one that I wore this year. This year, I wore this shirt. All right? Now, I know you can't see it. Okay, that's the shirt that I wore this year. And it's the best photo that I can find because I can't find anything else. Okay? This was not stinky. All right? Now, it was depressing. No, it's a different shirt. It's a different shirt. Hold on, let me find a... Do we have like a Getty image? All right. Get Austin Show Streamer Awards 2025. God damn it. I can't fucking find shit. I give up. I'm quitting streaming. I'm over it. I fucking suck at this. I suck at it. All right, I have to... There we go. Here we go. This is what I was wearing. I suck. Just tell me I suck. I'm just going to self-deprecate myself. All right, here we go. Here we go. This is what I was wearing. All right. All right, this is what I was wearing. It's different than the stinky shirt. All right. Much different. All right. Okay. Now, I didn't realize that my nipples were literally showing perfectly in that shirt until I went into some chats that are, you know, a little less accepting of gay people. And they made a comment on how they could see my nipples. And I was like, you know what's so weird to me is I was like, I've been into like very homoerotic chats, like I don't know. You're not getting a clip out of me. I'm not naming the chats. But it's just so weird to me. It's like, you guys are allegedly straight, but if I go into some gay ass chats, ain't none of them talking about my nipples. Right? Nobody fucking noticed my nipples. Unless you were in like a... Why is it that if you're straight, why do you give a fuck about what somebody else is wearing? You know what I mean? I thought this is a free fucking country. You know? I'm sorry you can't pull this shirt off. You know, I'm sorry. But anyway. But do you guys like it? The problem is I'm not even going to tell you what brand the shirt was because I think it's kind of problematic. I asked? What do you mean I asked? I didn't ask. Dolce? No, it's not Dolce & Gabbana. Come on, it's not that. Yeah, it's a Chick-fil-A shirt. I got this at the drive-thru. So it's not a $5,000 shirt. It's a $4,000 shirt. I did meet KDB. I did. Oh, it looks nice on you. Let's look at these chat logs. Okay. Huh. All right. Hey, Elliot, user card. No, wrong person. Let me see. If I could type their name. How many L's did you have in that name? Oh, 2 T's. Okay. All right. User, hey, _ Elliot. All right. All right. Here we go. 21 messages. Oh, Wikipedia Commons Austin Show and click on category Austin Show. Those are the only 3 photos we can use of you right now. Okay, Elliot. Thank you. I'll go ahead and... Oh, Elliot, don't worry. You're okay. Don't worry, Elliot. You're fine. I thought somebody was going to, like, say you were hypocritical because you criticized the outfit before. or something like this. All right. Anyway, I fucking love this clip. Oh my God, I fucking love this clip. When I saw this clip, it made me so happy. Oh my God, I was so fucking happy when I saw this clip. Look at this. I think this is the clip. I think this is the one. Okay. Okay, I think this is the one that I was talking about. Oh fuck. I don't think this is the full clip. Also, my desktop audio is muted. I don't think this is the full clip.
Stop pushing black shit, nigga. I'm black. Stop pushing gay shit, nigga. They gay. The fuck? Their friends are drag queens. They're there. Chat. I'm an honest man. I'm not gonna red pill y'all. I was there. I know the energy. They weren't pushing gay shit. They're just gay.
You feel me? And there's nothing wrong with that too. This is a good take. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Like this nigga FPD, like I don't know how to explain it, but like, yo, he's really a thinker, gang. That shit running the family. I know he a thinker because I'm a thinker. This nigga's a genius, nigga.
Stop pushing.
Look, they are absolutely correct. All right, he is absolutely correct. Yeah, nobody like often when people say you're trying to push a gay agenda, it's just you just so happen to be a homosexual. And some people, they are just who they are. Right? They are just who they are. Like Christian fucking wakes up in the morning and does a little twirl and drops into a split. I can't, what is he pushing a gay agenda on me every morning? Is he pushing a gay agenda on me every morning when we go to fucking get coffee and he orders some sort of foofy drink? Is he pushing a gay agenda on me when he sings theater show tunes every day? You know what I mean? Is he pushing a gay agenda on me when he sucks this dick? Okay, I'm sorry. I hope your dad's not watching. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope your dad's not watching. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Close your eyes. My dad is still watching. Oh, no. No. Why would you do that? Why would you keep him on the screen for that long? Oh, no. Brian, kill me. No. Oh, no. Oh, God. Well, I guess we've already... Oh, man, he'll never look at me the same. That bellowed through my house, echoed even. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Why do you have me on the Christian, you know me. You live with me. Now, Kevin, let me explain to you. When a man and a man love each other very much. I'm sorry. I'm done. All right, I'm done. This is not me. This is going to be the... This is not... I had to give him the talk. I was just gonna... I'm sorry. He just took a blinker. Look, man, I got to talk about Your Age, man. That guy, I fucking love that guy, man. We did a podcast with him. What a cool guy. I'm gonna watch this clip real quick. We're gonna talk about the Fear Am podcast because it was an amazing podcast.
I don't really think they were pushing agendas as much as that's who they are. Does that make sense?
Yeah, facts.
I don't think they were pushing agendas there. I was there, so I would tell y'all. I'll keep it fucking joke.
Exactly.
That's just who
Facts.
they are. Like that's like saying to a black nigga, "Stop pushing black shit, nigga. I'm black." Stop pushing gay shit, nigga. They gay. The fuck? Their friends are drag queens. They're there. Chat.
No, listen. This is what it is. Like, it's not like they're all gay, but like the gay shit is so like regular.
Look, I love Rage, and I love a lot of these. I love when this is the thing that I need that I hope people understand is that like I think to some extent, we need to like I think truly there are people out there that are being, and I'm not talking about rage in this situation, okay, for the record, I'm not talking about rage. But I think there are people out there that are being homophobic and they need to be called out, but I don't think that they're hateful people. I genuinely don't think that sometimes they don't understand that they're being homophobic. And I think that's why a lot of these people need a gay friend to tell them what they're doing and why they're doing it, why it is homophobic and why it is harmful, why it is hurtful, right? And that's, again, like, I'm not talking about rage here. Okay, I'm not talking about rage. I know he's on the screen right now. I'm not talking about rage in particular. But I think that to some extent, like, they just need somebody to tell them. Like, they need somebody to understand. Like, I'm a gay man, okay? I'm a gay man. And I have been homophobic in my life before I came out, you know? Before I went on my journey. I'm still learning about myself. I'm gay, and I'm still learning how, because my lived experience as a gay man is completely different than Christian's. You know what I mean? Like, Christian, he's really gay. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, come on. I'm not that gay. You know what I mean? No, but in all seriousness, as a straight passing gay man, right? Like, as a straight passing gay man, my lived experience is a lot different than somebody like Christian, or even my ex-boyfriend, who is even, you know, more, what do you call it? Like, gay presenting than I am, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, the lived experience is different. Now, so I'm even having, I'm continuing to learn, right? I'm continuing to learn, and I'm gay. So, like, I think that there's, like, a lot of people out there don't even know. Like, they don't get it. It's not clicking for some reason. It's not clicking. They don't get it. It's not clicking. And this is not to give anybody a pass, okay? I don't want this to be conflated with me giving people a pass, all right? Like, this isn't something like, oh, they don't get it, let them be. No, they don't get it, let's educate, right? You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense? You see what I'm saying? So, anyway, let's continue watching the clip.
Normal to them, like it is a lot of like gay jokes, gay nuance and shit like that. And if you're not used to that, to you it might come off as they trying to put some gay shit, but really they're not, bro. They just trying to make sure everybody feels included and everybody gets seen and shit like that. And if niggas don't fuck with it, just don't show up, bro. Niggas fan bases don't fuck with it. That's up to the streamer that you're watching to not show up, then, nigga. You feel me? Like,
yeah. I mean, I think that they should maybe, on top of that, maybe just not be homophobic, but, like, you know, I think we're getting there. I agree with them mostly, you know what I mean? Like, I think, like, you know, we're almost there, like, you know, mostly, like, I'm on the same page. But we had a podcast with Your Rage, and if you don't like gay people, don't be around them. You know, we're almost there. I get it. But, like, look, I love Rage, man. That guy, we had such a good time on the podcast. And on the podcast, we got to a point on the podcast where, he was like, I don't have any gay friends and I want a gay friend. And I'm like, well, hello. But, like, you know, I think it would be fun. I had an idea, okay? I think we should put some people on this show. Maybe we'll call it Queer Eye or something like that. You know, a Twitch's version of Queer Eye, where, and I would separate myself from this because, like, I don't know if I'm a good representative necessarily for all of queer gay culture. So I need somebody that's a little bit more, like, you know, versed, if you will. But like Luscious Massacre, for example, drag queen, right? Luscious Massacre, for example. I don't know. What if we did a show of some sort where we had all of these guys that maybe, you know, they're not hateful, they just need to be educated, right? And what if we have a bunch of drag queens and we put these guys in a very gay environment and push them out of their comfort zone a little bit, and we and I don't know, the drag queens maybe like every time they step out of line they get to tase them every time they're I don't know, something like there's a punishment or something. reverse exposure therapy. Yeah, there you go. Drag queens might be too much at first. What? They couldn't handle that much? What are you talking about? I genuinely think that Luscious Massacre, I want to connect her to some of these like people that are just that want to learn more about the queer community. Because I I can't even say that out loud, chatter. I can't believe you just said that. I cannot believe you just said that. But like she'd be so good to educate people. You know what I mean? Anyway, but your Rage and I talked, right? And he said he needed a gay friend. So he wanted me to help him find a gay friend. So we thought about doing a show where I cast a bunch of people that are gay to be his gay friend. But like, why don't... Oh, fuck, my microphone. God damn, Christian, what the fuck is going on with this thing? What the fuck is this? What the fuck did you set up here? Somebody asked in the chat, if I'm attracted to a trans person, am I gay? Well, first of all, trans women are trans men. Trans women are women, period. Point blank, period. Okay? So, doesn't necessarily mean you're gay. Like, you know, if you're a woman and you are attracted to a trans woman, I suppose that makes you a lesbian, right? But first of all, I don't even fucking... Who gives a fuck? That's what I say. Who gives a fuck, right? You are a human having a human experience. That's what I would say. You are attracted to a human being, okay? That's what you are. You are attracted to a human being. Who cares what the fuck your sexuality is or what the fuck it means? I think we are so obsessed with trying to define what the fuck it means. And sexuality is so fucking complex. It's so complex and nuanced. You know what I mean? It's so nuanced and complex. Fucking have a good time. Go suck a dick. Go eat some pussy. Do what you want. Sorry, Christian's dad. I apologize. But like, do as you want. Be, you know, obviously consent, everything, you know, all that. But do what you want. Live your fucking life. You only have one fucking life to live, and most likely it fades to black after it's done. You know what I'm saying? Most likely it's over. I'm not saying, now I do believe in God just in case. And I will be attending midnight mass because the Pope is woke. All right? The Pope is woke. So I'm going to be, just in case it doesn't fade to black and there's a heaven, I want to be a part of it. All right? Right? That's all I'm saying. I attend church once a year, all right? Just in case, right? Because if I show up to the gates of heaven and God pulls out the attendance sheet, he's like, you didn't attend church. No, look, God. Look at this, December 24th, 2024, 2025, 2038, 2042, and all the years in between, God. I was there once a year. I was making sure. I was busy. I was traveling. God, come on. I had to get Delta Diamond status. Come on, God. Come on. I was managing Delta Diamond and Alaska Platinum Elite, and I was a Marriott ambassador. I was, you know, Come on, God, I was a busy guy. Fear and podcast, right? Right? I have to attend Easter too? Fuck. God damn it. I fucking hate Easter. I don't hate Easter. I love it. I love it. I love Easter. You know why I don't like Easter? You know what? Can I be honest? Fuck Thanksgiving. Fuck Thanksgiving. It just fucks my whole diet. I just get fat and I feel like shit and it messes my bowels up and I just sit on my fucking ass and then I gotta, it's great to see my family. I love to see my family. All right. But let me tell you, Christmas clears. Christmas clears. You know why Christmas clears? Is like we get to enjoy the holiday season, right? But then when the day actually comes, it's Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. It's action-packed, right? And then it's over. It's over after that. Thanksgiving is you fly in on a Wednesday, then it's Thursday, Thanksgiving, and then everybody sits on their ass Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Right? That's it. You think okay, name your favorite holiday right now. I'm going to go after some chatters. I'm going to go after some Nebraska chatters. Let's see what chatters think. All right. Halloween, you Satanists. You Satanists. You Satanists. You have no God in your life. Christian, is your dad still watching? Christian, is your dad still watching? I love Christmas because I get my dick sucked. What? No, he's watching. Shit, no. Christian, you can't do that. You can't say that and then switch it up like that. Why the fuck would you switch it up? You can't do that. You can't, Christian, you can't just switch it up like that. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? That's so cruel. Christian's not here right now, ladies and gentlemen. He's in Florida. It's really nice. Honestly, it's kind of nice. I miss him, but you know what I mean? Like, it's not, you know what I mean? Distance makes the heart grow fonder. You know what I mean? I'm kidding. God, you guys can't take a fucking joke. You know that? You guys can't take a joke. You can't take a joke. You can't take a joke. I don't miss you right now after that statement. Come on. It's a joke, babe. Babe, come home. Come home to the kitties. Where are they? I can't find them over all the garbage that you left on the table in here. There's so much garbage here on the table, I can't fucking move past it and find the cats because all your trash is everywhere. But anyway, that was mean. Christian adores you. Yes, I know. I adore him. Okay? I adore him. Okay, Sophie is here. I love you. Bye. I love you too, I guess, but that's rude of you to leave my stream because your friend is here. Shows your priorities. To see if reindeer. Anyway, I gotta pee. Could you guys put some smiley faces in the chat? You don't watch my streams? Okay, now that Christian's dad is gone, can we be real? There ain't nothing better than get your dick sucked. Come on. That was no joke. Right? Can we all agree on that? I mean, come on. Can we just all fucking agree on that? Oh, are people disagreeing? What? You got a pussy or something? Like, act like y'all got a pussy or something. His dad is still watching? No, he isn't. No, he isn't. You do? You have a pussy? Oh, my God. That is... I, for one, love all holes. That is... Me too. Vaginas. What's that like? What's that fucking like? Do you ever pull up to a urinal and go, oh, fuck, I forgot. You ever do that? You ever do? Oh, shit. You know, does that ever happen? That must happen all the time with women. Oh, fuck. Oh, I had no idea. Oh, shit. Not again. God. I don't know how I knew. I'm just being silly. Can't I be silly? The thing about it is I think getting your dick sucked is better than getting your, this is so vulgar, but is better than getting, I can't even talk about this. It feels so uncomfortable. It's so vulgar, but it's better than getting your, because getting your is better than getting your eaten, because I'll say this, because most people that are eating your right don't know what they're doing, right? But when people are sucking on your, they just know what they're doing more usually, right? Because straight men don't know how to eat. Am I right? Unless it's another woman eating your, in which case it's really good. I'm trying to cover it up, cover it all. Austin, what the fuck? If y'all act like you don't know me, okay? Why you act so surprised? You'll act like you don't know me. Is this why I don't get sponsors anymore? Yeah, sir. We just, he was just talking about eating pussy for the last 30 minutes on his stream. We looked into his VOD and we just can't, that doesn't align with our brand values, unfortunately. It's your first time watching me. Okay, so what's this news about Will Neff on Fox News? What's going on? What's going on with Will Neff on Fox News? And also, we got to watch some Fear Ann clips. And by the way, what the fuck is going on with my TikTok? It's flopping. I had so many good clips on my TikTok that just fucking flopped. Will was out there sucking toes. And by the way, I said this behind the Patreon. And I need your opinion on it. I've been thinking about it real long and hard, too. Real long and hard. All right? I got to solve for AI. We're going to solve AI. You ready? Hey, you know how we solve AI? Watch this. What do you think? Huh? Just like that, right? Oh, somebody's really gonna like this. Somebody's really enjoying this. Somebody's really. Let me. Somebody's really enjoying this. Oh my God, what a good song.
Makes me shine when you're around. I'm always laughing. I wanna make you mine.
One more.
I close my eyes and see you before me. Think I would die if you were to ignore me. I forget to say just how much I adore you.
Yo, we need to culture some people in the chat, all right? This is what I was thinking of every time this is it. This one. This is the scene. This is the scene. This is the scene. That's what I was. Oh, wait, hold on. Where's the actual like full one? Let me see if I can find the full scene. Hold on. Let's see if I can find the full scene.
Au contraire, baby. I think you can't resist me.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Where's the scene at? Austin,
Gentlemen,
oh,
let's lock and load.
Right, lads.
Can't resist us, Mr.
oh, this is the scene. This is the scene. This is the scene. This is the scene.
You can't resist us, Mr. Powers. You can't resist us, Mr. Powers.
Au contraire, baby. I think you can't resist me.
You're the one who makes me come running. You're the sun who makes me shine. When you're around, I'm always laughing. I wanna make you mine. I close my eyes and see you before me. Think I would die if you were to ignore me. I forget to say just how much I adore you. I get down on my knees, I'd do anything for you. I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself. I don't want anybody else. I don't want
Anyway. I can tell y'all are not as old as I am. I don't think.
Vanessa,
I can tell y'all aren't as old as I am because there's not as much laughter as I think it was hilarious. That's just me personally. I don't. That's just me. I don't know. How old are you? How old are you guys, really? You know, because the thing is I was like barely alive when this movie came out in 19. I was 5 years old when this movie came out. 2007. Somebody in here was born in 2007? 2025. What the fuck? 2007? Your 18-year-olds were born in 2007? What? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm melting. Oh, my God. Girl, 2000s are almost 30? No, come on. 2000, come on. That's ridiculous. Come on, that's ridiculous. 2000. Say the youngest person was born in 2000. 2026 minus 2000. 26 years old? Oh, my God. That's fucking crazy. Oh, my God. That's crazy. That is crazy. wait, hold on. In just a few years, all you motherfuckers that were making fun of me for getting older, now look who it's fucking come for, bitch. Now look who it's fucking come for. Huh? Now look who it's come for. Look who it's come for. It's you, bitch.
Get down on my knees, I'd do anything for you. I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself. Oh, I don't want anybody.
It's come for you, bitch. It's come for you. You got 5 more years? Oh, it comes fast. And if you're straight, it comes faster. That's all I'm saying. Straight people age quicker. Straight people age quicker. Okay? It's true. Okay? Look at this. Let me show you. Look at this. You know why? And I genuinely think this is true. Like, I bet if you did a scientific study, okay, look at this. This is how I like to represent this, okay? This is why I think straight people age faster than gay people, okay? All right? This is the science behind it. Culturally speaking, straight people reject cosmetics and personal hygiene and skincare, straight men specifically, reject all of the things that go into preventative aging. Because you know what they call them? Gay. I've got a theory. I think Big Gay is behind this. I do. I think Big Gay is behind calling, we have taken ownership of cosmetics, and Big Gay is making sure that the straights age quicker. I'm telling you, it's the gay agenda, right? It's the gay agenda. It's the gay agenda. I'm telling you, Big Gay, it's coming for you. It really is. But yeah, it's true. You know, we used to have a word for straight men that took care of themselves. You know what they called them? What's the word, chat? Metrosexual. We used to have that word. You know, that's what they used to call me. My mother used to call me Metro. Oh, he's not gay. He's Metro. As she would, you know, she would take me to get my eyebrows waxed. I was getting my eyebrows waxed at like, which is not, look, this is it's a little problematic, right? Because like being gay doesn't necessarily, hold on just a second. Like, being gay doesn't necessarily mean, like, you can be gay and like sports and everything, but anyway. That was a term from your high school years and mine, Austin. Yes, it was. Metrosexual. Mr. Show, you look like the second one? This guy? This guy? You think I look like this guy? Same beard. You know what pisses me off, though? Is that Hassan doesn't fucking do any fucking skincare. Or anything. Look at him! How the fuck did he get a new updated picture on? Look at this. He doesn't do any fucking skincare or shit. He does? That's why he's got 10 pimple patches on his face. Oh, you want him so bad? No. No, I don't. He's not my type. He's not my type, y'all. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows it. All right? Also, I want to talk about this clip, all right? Because I think it's going to rage bait a lot of people. Like, it's going to rage bait a lot of people. And I don't know, like, can you guys tell I'm being silly here? I'm curious. Unplug it. The way to fix AI. Unplug it. You know what I'm saying, right?
I mean, what do you mean unplug it?
Like, if an AI goes crazy, just unplug it.
Brother, what are you talking
What are you
about?
unplugging?
Everything is interconnected at this point. It could move to
I rage bait him all the time on the podcast.
a different data center if
Yeah,
it
but
wanted
then
to over the internet.
Yeah, but what if it's in the cloud?
Yeah, it can upload
Bro,
itself
that's
to
just
a-
too.
So somebody in the Patreon, somebody in the comment section was like, Austin doesn't understand the cloud. It's like, yeah, no shit, dumbass. Of course I don't fucking understand the cloud. I'm on a podcast. I don't understand shit. I'm a dumbass. Of course I don't understand the fucking cloud. The fuck do you mean? Of course. He doesn't actually understand the cloud. Yeah. No shit. Understand the fucking cloud? Nobody understands the goddamn cloud. You know? You know, I don't fucking get it. Anyway, this is a good clip from the pod. This is a little clip from the pod. I'm telling you, one of these days I'm gonna kick his ass.
please.
I'm just gonna bust.
Gonna what?
I'm gonna just whoop his ass, and
gonna
it's
bust
gonna
in my ass.
No, I'm not gonna. Come on, whoa, come on, no, I'm gay, and that's too much.
Oh, okay.
That was too much.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Can I have
You're
that
talking
candy
it
cane,
down?
by the way, to suck on? Thank you.
Okay.
I'm telling you, one of these days I'm gonna kick. Okay. Anyway, I don't know. The TikTok kind of fucking flopped, I guess. My TikTok, I'm in my flop era on TikTok. In the flop era on TikTok. I thought it was a good clip. But nobody fucking likes it. No. It's just nothing's fucking going through to the algorithm. I don't know. But you know what I've realized is being older is it's cooler. See, okay, come on. I think it is.
Okay. Yeah.
No,
good
no,
try.
not at all.
No, it is. We're more comfortable. We're more financially stable.
I think
I am not more.
You're not describing cool things at all. Number one.
I get to bed early. I get to wear robes. Cool.
I do like a good robe.
I that's not
paying
cool,
my taxes
though.
on time.
I think robes are really
No,
cool.
drugs, rock and roll, violence.
You
that's
guys
cool.
aren't gonna try pumpkin
Don't you know
pie.
the famous punk rockers that go to bed at the right time and pay their taxes on a quarterly basis?
I always follow an
Pie, have a
extension.
bite of my.
But you know what I've realized? Can I be honest? I love getting older is kind of cool. You know? You don't really realize it until you're there. But it is kind of cool. There is like a little bit of like now one thing I do want to change about myself is like I'm not trying to be younger. Okay, I refuse. I'm not getting any fucking younger. I'm trying to look good for my age. All right, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to hold on to my hair. All right, and make my skin look as good as possible without it sagging off my face, which is difficult because I take minoxidil and that fucking makes me have eye bags. But regardless, I digress. The problem right now that I face is Christian dresses like a 24, 25-year-old. Okay, and you know he's 24 years old. He dresses like a 24-year-old, okay? And that has become my entire fucking closet, all right? So I will be like, I'll see an outfit on Christian, and I'll be like, that looks really good. And then I'll show up in the outfit, right? And I'll look like this fucking guy, okay? So what I need a little bit of an upgrade. I can wear some of the stuff he wears, all right? But I can't do all of it because he looks, him and I are different types, you know what I mean? Like we're different types of, we have a different look, okay? I have facial hair, you know what I mean? But like, I don't know. Every time, you know how I know this? Every time I wear clothes that Christian wears, is I get made fun of. I always get made fun of every single time. Oh, y'all haven't even seen my fucking outfits from yesterday. I mean, not yesterday, but oh, Christian wanted me to share these photos of us at the Streamer Awards. He wanted me to share these photos of us. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Isn't that good? Then there's the other one. Let's see another one he wanted us to share. Here's another one. There we go. Look at us. There's us. Why do you look pissed? Because I'm old. All right. I'm always giving angry. Okay. I don't know what else to do. Why didn't you smile? Because my smile, I'm always giving blue steel. I'm always giving fierce. The only way I take a really good picture is when I know the camera's not on me. That's when I take like a good candid photo. And I don't know what it is, but like I only look good when it's taken like with like a bright light and like the lighting's good. You know what I mean? Somebody in the chat said, getting older does come with rage. Yes, it does. Kind of looks like you're disassociating. Yeah, I was. Because I wasn't nominated. Which is fine. It makes sense. I didn't fucking really stream last year. But anyway, next year, I'm planning a lot of things. By the way, I told you, did I tell you I'm planning to do a late night show? I toured the venue in LA this past week. It's a 200-seat venue. It's in Los Angeles. It's a beautiful, beautiful venue. Yeah, I'm working on it right now as we speak. I toured the venue. It's a wonderful venue. I don't want to say where it is yet, but the plan is to start it by doing once a month because it's hard to like fucking do a live show like that with a live audience multiple times a month. I don't have the bandwidth for that. But yeah, I think that would be cute candid. No, see, this is not a good candid. You ruined my night. You ruined my entire evening. That is not a cute candid. Was I going like this? Oh my God, that was when I love puzzles. Was Caroline taking a photo of me? Oh, speaking of which, we got to watch the 2025 recap from the Streamer Awards. We were in that shit. And by the way, I don't know if you saw me. I was on stage at the Streamer Awards. Okay? I was on the stream. Oh, I'll show you. Oh, here we go. I'm finding my moment. Here we go. I found my moment. I presented on stage. This is the only time you saw me all night. Okay, ready? I love it. Look, there's no question I'm an attention whore, okay? I like attention. All right, I do. I love attention, okay? And this is when I got up on stage. All right. Read.
Presenting the award for Best Reality Streamer, Austin Show.
Los Angeles. How we doing this evening? I said, how we doing this evening, Los Angeles? All right, I'm only up here for a few moments. I'm here to present the award for the best reality streamer. All right. Got some fans of this category in here, don't we? Such a fucking smart ass. All right. This category celebrates. Wait, okay, the crowd was actually great when I got up there, but sometimes it's such a fucking smart ass. It's the streamers who flawlessly create the best blend of IRL and desktop content, balancing both seamlessly to create consistently entertaining streams. All right. And the nominees for Best Reality Streamer are... How'd I do, chat? How'd I do? How'd I do?
Adopt! Deshae Frost.
Too many all right.
Ray Asian Boy. Stable Ronaldo. The Ty Lil Show.
My turn? All right. And the streamer I did say all right. Award goes to Ray Asian Boy.
This is Ray Asian Boy's second nomination and first win.
Anyway, well that was my moment. That was my moment on the stage. Yeah, John Choi was an amazing voice of God. I didn't even realize it was him until after. That was it. I had no idea until after the fact. Okay, so evidently I got up to do something when they were playing the recap video. Okay? Evidently we were in the recap video a ton. How long is this video? God damn. I heard we were in the 2025 recap a bunch. Police chase? Oh my God, there's a police chase. Is that right? Is that what you said? Or there's a police chase clip? What's going on? I told you to tell me if there was a police chase. Police. Fuck. There's no fucking police. No, there's no police chase. God damn it. You guys can't do that to me. You can't do that to me. You can't. You just can't. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Oh, you meant there's a oh. You mean there was a there was the police chase. Oh, Austin. Wait, you talking about this stream? You talking about Austin show? What? Look at this.
This is great television. This is wonderful television. This is high quality entertainment. I'm not going to sit there and lie through my teeth, right?
Neff News cannot endorse this statement. Austin Show crime contributor. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting an update from our on the field reporter, Austin Show. We go live to crime in progress. On the scene, helicopter reporter Austin Show. I think he's in the helicopter right now. Hang on, we're going live to the scene.
Will, it's extremely loud in the chopper right now, Will. We are currently covering a live chase.
That's right.
Of a murder suspect in the San Fernando Valley. That's
Now,
right.
Austin, take us through the mind of a suspect like this right now. What's going through his head? You've just attempted murder. You're on the run. What's going through his head, and what do you think the resolution's going to be here tonight?
Well, I think really when you're a suspect and you've just attempted murder, you said, well, why not just go on a police chase at that point? You know what I mean? Because really, the compounding sentencing of a police chase, I mean, it's really, you've really done it all in attempted murder. You might as well have a little fun. You know what I mean?
I mean, I feel like that's a pretty good take. If you committed murder, which you shouldn't, but like, why wouldn't you run? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying you should. Like, don't commit murder, obviously. But I'm just saying, why wouldn't you run? Don't murder. Right? Is that a bad take? Is that a bad take?
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
I mean, you're going to get caught, so you might as well take him for a little spin. And I feel like maybe if you're going to get out of something, it's the chase.
Right.
I think, attempted murder, maybe 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 years in prison. Car chase, 3 years.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Really not that much.
Austin, now they've used a spike strip on his back tire, his back right tire. What do you think, what methods are the police going to employ now to try and stop him?
Well, I think really what the police will do, and what they typically do, the LAPD, what they typically do is they'll try to stop him while destroying as much public property as possible, which I think is a typical, sort of strategy of the department to catch one person. They'll try to endanger as many people as possible,
right.
While risking the lives of many to make an example out of this particular individual.
And what's the logic behind that?
Well, the logic is, if we catch this one guy, then other people won't do the same thing, right? So it's really for future suspects that
sending a message.
But like, can I be honest though? Like, it's so true. Like, what the fuck are these cops doing? Like, this guy, obviously this guy killed a guy who was just very dangerous. But like, I've seen them chase people down for like, this guy was like a wanted felon for drugs or something like that. And they're going to fucking chase him through a city, endanger the lives of thousands, hundreds of people, right? And fucking destroy a shit ton of public property in the process. Like, at a certain point, can we just like say that maybe you lost? You know what I mean? Like, maybe this guy won. You know what I mean? Ben Shen, thank you very much for subscribing. Also, isn't it kind of embarrassing? This guy's in a Kia.
Now, Austin, we're getting a look at that back left tire. What can you tell us about that back left tire?
Well, that black left tire surely is Goodyear. It's a Goodyear tire, and it's
how do you
typically
know that? That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a Goodyear tire. Typically, when you buy a tire of that type, because it's blown out, you'll unfortunately have to replace all four.
Oh,
right.
Why was I so funny? What the fuck? That's actually good improv comedy. What the fuck?
Because when it sucks. You can't just replace one because the treading is worn down unevenly, and you have to replace all four.
That's for
Oh, wow.
Legit
I mean, these
salvage
are
gift of a tier one
these are
sub to
amazing
Astro Brain.
insights, Austin Show.
No, because like that's like unironically, like if I can give myself some flowers here, like that's a good joke. That's a relatable good joke. Everybody knows when you go in to get your tires replaced, if one is fucked up, you have to replace all of them because of like they'll tell you like the treading is fucking like misaligned or whatever. And like, then you can always find that one tire shop, right? You find that one tire shop that like will just like patch it for you, you know what I mean? And let you go along your way or just let you buy one tire. You know what I mean? It's always the cool tire shop, but you never go to the dealership. The dealership is always going to fuck you. All right. They're always going to fuck you at the dealership.
Right.
You've told me that you long wanted to get into the police chase biz. Now that you're here,
yes.
How's it been treating you?
Well, no, I mean, it's been honestly a dream of mine to cover police chases, and here I am, high in the sky in the police helicopter, living my dream, right? Watching, criminals, and I'm not going to be like those other news agents who are going to lie and say this is horrific. No, this is great television. This is wonderful television. This is high quality entertainment. I'm not going to sit there and lie through my teeth, right?
Neff News cannot endorse this statement, Austin Show crime contributor.
No, I'm not supporting crime. I think this person should spend a lot of time in jail. But until that point, I hope it's extremely entertaining and nobody gets hurt, right?
Well said. Well said. Well said. Well said.
No, it's fantastic. And as you can see,
But it is so funny though that like these car chases, like the news people will be like, "Oh my God, how horrific! What a horrific thing! This man, this criminal, this murderer is in this police chase. Now let us fly a helicopter in the air and catch every moment and stream it live to you on television as we commentate every detail and speculate as to how this will end. Oh my God, how horrible is it? You know what I mean? Like, what horrific, how terrible. Oh, we must watch it to see it to the end."
see right here, there's nobody behind him until he's 2 hours. There's actually a police. It's
like this is my favorite. This is my favorite. One of my favorite movie scenes of all time. One of my favorite movie scenes of all time.
What's that? Huh? Oh, that's nothing. That's just a car chase with a satellite feed from Milwaukee. You know what? Give it to me live to start the broadcast. No, that's not news, Ron. Give it to me live, okay? And don't question me again. Bill!
Now, to you, the modern viewer, reporting on a car chase may seem commonplace. But in 1980, it was unheard of.
Good evening. I'm Ron Burgundy reporting live from New York. We have breaking news developing in our nation's heartland. A high-speed car chase is in progress, reaching
breaking news
speeds
logo
of 100
Keep up the
miles per hour. And for the first time in news history,
I'm
we
so
will stay
old?
with
What do you
it
mean?
live until it resolves in either.
What do you mean I'm so old? Anchorman? What?
A huge accident or
Richard!
massive shootout.
Hurry, get in here! There's a car chase on the news!
This is the pulse of what's going on in our country right now.
Freddie, what's going on? Why is our local car chase on TV?
It's Burgundy. He insisted.
Can't you see what the son of a bitch is doing? He didn't have a story, so he made one.
You can't do that.
Tell Ron to speculate who's driving the car.
Ron, speculate on who's driving the car.
We believe the driver may be on drugs. He's probably 6'7", 6'8", but a skinny 6'7", 6'8", about 160. He may have a hostage or two. We don't know. He could have something.
The phone lines are lighting up. It's about the chase. I've never seen anything like it.
This is extremely gripping. Oh, he just hit a car. He just hit a car. He hit a car. Did you see that? He hit a car. Wow.
He hit the car.
He hit the car.
When did the news get awesome? And he just
See, this is it, man. Like, it's so true.
loses it. Wow, that's exactly what we needed. It was getting a little boring. We were just getting word that police have finally apprehended the suspect. It turns out that he's an elderly gentleman. He's 80 years old, and he was simply confused. I'm Ron Burgundy. Don't just have a great night. Have an American night.
Oh!
we are clear.
Yes!
Oh my God. Okay, I am a little old. I'm an old soul. And I'll tell you why I'm an old soul, okay? I will often, I wasn't like a huge, I've never really been into Diana Ross, okay? Like, I don't know why. But like, I discover artists that have been around for decades, like now, and then I get addicted to their music. And they're like I'm discovering Diana Ross. Like, obviously I know who Diana Ross is, but like, I'm discovering like Diana Ross, like I'm discovering her for the first time. And let me tell you why I fucking got hooked on this song. You guys know that song? Upside down, you're turning me. Upside down, you're turning me. I got hooked on this song because this came across my feed. Upside down, now you turn me inside out. I got hooked because I saw this.
Can I get somebody to dance with me? Michael, would you come on? Upside down, you're turning me. And you're feeling love. Come on now, with Jerry down. Come on now.
Watch this shit.
Upside down, you're turning me. And you're feeling love instinctively. Round and around, you're turning me. Watch out. Upside down. Round and around, you're turning me. Upside down, you're turning me. Give love instinctively. Upside down. Come on. Upside down. Yeah, you turn me. I love you.
So he said, I'm gonna get a black friend with this. Dude, come on. I have great music taste. Like, you would be surprised. You'd be surprised at my music taste. Like, this was one of my top songs listened to this year. This is one of my top songs. I'm not even kidding. You know what? I turned Christian onto this song. I did. Nobody else to ever love me. One of my favorite videos. Sorry, I hope you're enjoying yourself tonight. I'm just kind of fucking around, but let me show you one of my favorite. Have you guys ever heard this? Listen to this. This is one of my favorites. I don't want to skip too much of it, but I want to go to my favorite part because I don't want to watch all 4 minutes of it, but... Okay. Listen to Whitney and Luther in the... Obviously, Stevie Wonder, but like, listen to Luther and Whitney in this. And of course, the Queen... Listen.
For the times when we're apart, well then close your eyes and know these words are coming from your heart. And then if you can remember, keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on Steve.
You have to understand, like, they were like the fucking, this is like, they were at the peak of fame at this time. You know what I mean? Like,
That's what friends are for. In good times, in bad times, I'll be on your side forever.
listen to Whitney, man. I'm sorry, I have to pause. I'm a pauser, but listen to Whitney here. Strap in, and I want you to focus on the transfer when Whitney passes it to Luther and the look he gives her, because Whitney takes it up to like such a fucking high key or octave that Luther has to like take that and like bring it back to earth a little bit. Listen.
Oh, that's what friends are for.
Luther's face. Watch Luther's face. Watch Luther's. Watch. You gotta go back and look at his face. Like, are you seriously doing this right now? Look at him. Look at him. Look at her. Watch him. Watch his face. Oh, I know. Somebody in the chat says when Unc shows you the classics. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Look, Christian was telling me that Whitney Houston, he was telling me, because he's a music gay. He was telling me, he was telling me that, what the fuck was he telling me? He was telling me Whitney Houston had like one of the most perfect voices. Objectively a perfect voice. Like, this isn't just like, oh, Whitney's like perfect. Like, no, objectively, not subjectively, like objectively, her voice scientifically. Look, speak of the gay, he shows up. She has like a perfect instrument. Scientifically speaking, her voice is scientifically proven to be like a perfect instrument. Isn't that incredible? Okay, I've always had a really old music taste. Do you know what I was listening to in 6th grade? This is embarrassing.
People try to put us to down. Talking about my generation. Just because we get around. Talking about my generation. Things they do look awful. Talking about my generation.
When I was in middle school, my dad took me to go see The Who. Okay?
I hope I die before I get old.
That's what I was listening to. I'll take you through let me take you. You want me to take you through my life in music? Name a year. Let's see. I was born in 1993. Okay. I'm gonna think of a year, and I'm gonna think of a song that reminds me of that year. Okay. I have a varied music taste. It's not always gonna be old music. All right. All right, give me a year. I don't remember much of the 90s except 1999. I remember sitting in my daycare van. I was going to daycare, and this song was playing.
Yo, open up, man.
1999. I don't know. I think this is when it came out, sometime around there.
With who? The girl next door, you know?
Or was it 2001?
It wasn't you. All right. Honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom door. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me.
Oh, you feel like the woman access to your villa. Trespass on a weakness, all of your clean on your pillar. You better watch your back before she turn.
This is one of the best songs, man. It's one of my favorite songs of all time.
If she say a night, convince her say a day. Never admit to a word where she say. And if she claim her, you tell her.
2004. You ready? 2004.
There's always that one person that will always have your heart. You never see it coming cause you're blinded from the start. Know that you're that one for me. It's clear for everyone to see. Ooh, baby. Yeah. You gotta rock and wait in this one. Come on.
I don't know about y'all, but I know about us.
It's the only way we know how to rock.
I don't know about y'all, but I know about us. And
it's the only way we know how to rock. Do you remember, girl?
I was the one who gave you your first kiss. Okay, I remember that one. Okay.
I was the one who said
Okay, that 2004. Now 2005, I can't believe this song was on my fucking. You know, we could create those websites when, like, and I was in grade school. In 5th grade, but I had older brothers. And so I don't know how my mom allowed me to do this, but I had this YouTube video. I don't even know if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Oh my God. I had this fucking music video on my page. Look at this.
Yeah, what up, y'all?
I was in 5th grade.
Fat Joe, a reality series. Holla at your boys.
I was in 5th grade.
Crack. Yeah. Scat Star, jump.
I did, I swear to God.
Crack. Come on. It's up in the morning, girl, and the DJ playing that song. Now what you gonna do? What you gonna do? It's up in the morning, girl, and the DJ playing that song. Now what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I got that red no limit American Express card, mommy. You can get whatever you like. Plus, I got that all black Phantom. It's tinted on 4 sides.
Okay, so it wasn't on MySpace. It was like one of those websites. So Rob, my producer, said, "How'd you go from so cool to fucking Engelbert Humperdinck?" I don't know.
Kiss it, they can see us inside. Mommy, tell me, do you like it? I know you like it. It's written all over your face. Don't fight it. You like it more than I like it. So put it all over your face. Don't bite it. From rags to riches, club packed with bitches. Had to bag them digits. Her head game was vicious.
Okay. All right. That was 2005 for me. Okay. But you see how, like, it's varied? It just, like, you know, that reminds me of, like, that era. That was 2005. Oh, also this song, obviously. This is 2005. This is 2005. Okay, this one right here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You remember this?
Is a Jazzy Fizzle production.
Remember this?
Missy, the princess is here. Sierra. This beat is
automatic, supersonic, hypnotic, funky, fresh. With my body so melodic, this beat rolls right through my chest. Everybody, Martin, Poppy came to party. Grab somebody, work your body. Let me see you 1, 2, step. Rock it, don't stop it.
Everybody get on the floor. Pick the party up. We about to get it on. Let me see you 1, 2, step.
I love it when you 1, 2, step. Everybody 1, 2, step.
Okay, now 2005. I got a hold of my brother's mix CD, and I was way too young to be listening to this music, but I was.
Put a hump in your back and say, hey, hey. Put a hump in your back and say, hey, hey, hey. Put a hump in your back and say, hey, hey. Put a hump in your back and
No,
say,
it's
hey, hey. Let's go.
This is too short. I was 10 years old. Listen to this song.
Bounce that ass till you can't no more. Make your ass shut your flow like your legs are broke.
Somebody in the chat said, I'm fully at work.
Take that big old booty girl and scrub the ground. You can do it up and down, around and round. As long as that pussy ain't stiff, dance
Listen to this.
Look at that shit like you strip at a club.
I was 10.
The ATL, little bitch tore it up. They started raising hell. I remember Magic City, you fought the freak.
Okay. And then, are you guys enjoying this? I'm just going down. All right. I'm just going down memory lane with the music I used to listen to. Okay. 2005. I also remember this song. This song. 2005 was a big music year for me. Giancarlo, thank you for 5 gifted. I appreciate it. This is a huge music year for me. Like, it was big on music. So, like, I remember a lot of 2004, 5, 6 was like really good fucking music years. Okay. Here's another one.
It's time to get it right and get it. Please make some noise for my friend and yours, Mr. Bubba Sparks. You want a little more frosting on people to stop your Sparks has got forward.
Do you remember the? I remember. Do you remember?
Seeing is believing. I'm ready to believe it. How about you guys? We happen to have an ordinary woman in our studio audience. She ain't seen as a librarian and a housewife.
Dude, what a different time, man. What a different time.
1, 2, 3.
Look at the such a different time, man.
Wow! This stuff really works.
Girl, I don't need you, but you need me. Take it off, let it flop, shake it freely. And
oh my God, Dan Clancy just raided me. Oh my God. Dan, we're just going through memory lane real quick with the fucking. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Tell stories. I let them tell themselves, and you ain't gotta sell.
Okay, we were just watching some clips of some old my music, memory lane. We're going down memory lane, Dan. I promise. I thought. Thank you, Dan. Of course, I enjoy the raid. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let me mod Dan Clancy here. I can't believe he wasn't modded. But yeah, I know we were just looking at some old music videos.
Like nothing else. Yeah, I'm a country boy.
Basically, Dan, what I'm doing is I'm taking them through.
But that big city bottom fill me up.
The eras of music that I have experienced and like the memories that I have of this music. A lot of this music chat I listened to while I played RuneScape.
Instantaneously. Live it up, bitch.
Okay, a lot of the music of that era I listened to while I played RuneScape. Let's see another song. I was hooked on this song so hard in 2004.
Rob the jewelry store and tell them
I had this shit on repeat. I remember fishing lobsters in Karamanja, you know, in RuneScape, listening to this song on like repeat.
Yo. We about to start an epidemic with this one.
This was Nelly. I don't think y'all. How Nelly was so good.
Got 30 down at the bottom, 30 more at the top. All invisible set and little ice cube blocks. If they call it a drink, call it a smile on the rocks. If they call out a price, let's say I call out a lot. I got like platinum and white gold, traditional gold. I'm changing grills every day. Like Jay changed clothes, I might be grilled out nicely.
I just realized when I was young, I was hip and cool. What the fuck happened?
In my white tee, on South Beach, in my wife beat, VVS studded. You can tell when they cut it. You see, my grandmama hate it, but my little mama love it. Cause when I
open up your mouth, your grill gleaming.
And now I still like this shit, and now I'm unk when I listen to this.
From the chief
I got a grill I call penny candy. You know what that mean? It look like nah later. Some drops jelly beans. I wouldn't leave it for nothing. Only a crazy man would. So if you catch me in your city, somewhere out in your hood, just say smile from the day. What you looking at? Come on, let me see your grill. Let you see my what?
Okay, so that's 2004, 2005. Let's get into 2006. What was I listening to in 2000? I started to get gayer too. Okay. I went through a, let's see. Okay, so that's 2004. I'm trying to think of any other. There were so many songs from that era. We may have to come back to it. But
2004. No, I wasn't really into Britney back then. Britney wasn't my thing. I can't lie to you about my musical journey. I listened to Britney later. Later on, right? I listened to her later. Like, I was very influenced by like what my I used to listen to this. Also, my mom used to listen to this.
It's your birthday, we gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give up, cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel the buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into make.
I used to be so fucking embarrassed because my mom would pull up to my school listening to 50 Cent.
Love, so come give me a hug, get in getting rough.
And I'm like, Mom, like I'm like in middle school, I'm like in grade school.
I'm in the club, bottle full of bub. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel the buzz. I'm into having sex.
No, like my mom, you have to understand, my music taste comes from my mom. My mom has she kind of like, that's why I have such a depth of music taste. Like this is what I listen to because my mom listened to it.
Making love, so come give me a hug. Getting
all right.
When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub.
Okay.
When I roll 20 deep, so it's drama.
Okay, all right. Now let me go to a different time. It's like 2004. Actually, no, we're still in 2004. I remember going to the beach with my friend and his mom, and then like his mom's friend and like some other guy. We were in the back of a Suburban, and this song was playing. Don't wanna be an American idiot. Don't wanna listen under the new media. Can you hear the sound of hysteria? The subliminal mind fuck America. This song has the best use of the F slur I've ever heard in a song. This song's use of the F slur and the other song that I liked that used the F slur was MTV. You know that song? I want my MTV. I want my, because it says that little F slur is his own jet airplane. That little F slur is a millionaire. Microwave oven. You know that song? All right. Anyway, yeah, they say the F slur. I'll play the F slur for you, but let me play the F slur in this one first. You're meant to be okay. It's dreamed of tomorrow. I can't say it, but right here. Ready? Now maybe I'm the America. I'm not a part of a redneck agenda. Now everybody do the propaganda. Anyway, Green Day is so good. They're one of my favorites. Okay, we'll get to some of these bands here as we go through the years. 2004, 2005, 2006 was like a big era for me. I don't want to move past it, but I missed 2002. And I'm actually like, I'm not looking these up. I think I'm like, remember when the songs came out. 2002. I remember this was a formidable song. All the music videos back then, like.
Life's like this. That's the way it is. Cause life's like this. That's the way it is.
Chill out, what you yelling for? Lay back, It's all been done before.
Why does this song remind me of Caroline Kwan? I don't know why.
And if you could only let it be, you would see I like you the way you are when we're
I know it's not the
driving
music video. No, it's not the music
in your
video.
car. And
Okay. Okay. So there's that. Okay. What else? Let's see. That was 2000.
you're talking to me one-on-one, but you become somebody else around everyone else. You're watching.
Oh, I have really early memories of. Okay, I have to go back in time, right, to the 90s real quick. This is gonna be this main. This may be a really deep cut for a lot of people. But I remember my mom listening to this with me when I was a kid, like really young. Okay, we're gonna go back. I don't know if I'm gonna get anybody with this one. Anybody know this one? Do you know this one? Hold on, wait. Yeah. It's called Sign Your Name. HX Mac, thank you for subscribing. Okay, that's like a, okay, this is like really old. Okay. All right. Let me go to, and then, oh, hold on. I remember this one too. Sorry, one more from the 90s. Okay, then we got to move forward.
Come on, dance for me, baby. Yeah. Uh-oh, you feel like? All right. Come on, don't stop now. You done did it. Come on, yeah. All right. Hold up. Baby, when we're crying, that's right. I get so excited. Oh, how I like it. I try, but I can't find it. Oh, you're dancing real close. What's real slow? You know what you're doing, don't you? You're making it hard for me.
Such a banger.
Oh, the song's on you.
What's that dancing like you're naked? Oh, it's almost like we're sexing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, boo, I like it. No, I can't deny it. But I know you can tell I'm excited. Oh, girl.
Anyway, that's a banger song. Okay, we got to go back. We got to go back in the 2000s. I'm getting mixed up, okay? I have to do an honorable real quick. Who knows this? A lot of the music that I fucking grew up on in the 2004 was from this video. Who remembers this video? Who remembers this video? Any real ones in here remember watching this video? No? Yes, please. I'm a Hammer Eye. Oh. This is iconic, man. This video is iconic. How many views does this shit have? 611,000? That's it? Uploaded 19 years ago. 19 years ago, dude. 19 years ago. Oh my God. 19 years ago is when that video was uploaded. Fuck. That's crazy. But a lot of the music. Okay. Let's go. Okay. 2008. I'm going to go to 2008. 2007, 2008 kind of blend together. This feels like a, no, that's 2009, 2008. 2008 and 9 were like, this song is just so cringe. But this song I think I listened to when I went through my breakup in 8th grade.
understand what we went wrong. I gave you my heart. I gave you my soul.
I remember listening to this and crying.
As a matter of fact, I was the one who said I loved you first. It was about 8 years ago. Don't act like you don't know. We were sitting at home in your mama's living room, cause
couldn't be alone.
See, your mama knew I was something else. She knew how I felt. Back then we were in school.
That was favorite excuse.
See, growing up I was a fool. And I can't lie, I'm missing you. Listen and don't trip. Think I need a bottle
with the genie in it.
Here's my wish list. I will create a heart changing. I'll take yours and fill it up.
See, my music taste isn't all bad, right?
But I don't need a lot of wishes, cause I'll be okay if I get one. If I had one wish, we could be best friends. Love would never end, it would just begin. If I had one wish, you would be my boo. Promise to love you. Trust me, I trust you.
See, you know it hit hard because I know the lyrics.
We would run away, make love all day, have us a baby. You my whole life, my wife, make it right this time.
Okay. No. It was my 8th grade girlfriend. It was my first girlfriend. Okay. It was my first girlfriend. Okay. Picture this. Okay. I forget how we got together, but we used to Skype all day. Okay. We used to talk on Skype all day. She was my first kiss too, and everything. All right. I had a legit crush on her. I'll be honest, to this day, this is very confusing to me, okay? Because I remember literally feeling attracted to her. Isn't that strange? But I genuinely, do not feel anything like that for women. I don't find women gross, but I don't have any real attraction to them at all anymore. You know what I mean? I don't really like the idea of hooking up with a girl or anything is just not it doesn't disgust me, but it doesn't do anything for me. Hey, Will Neff with a party of 1,434. Thank you for the raid, Will Neff.
Have you for sure, then you'll be loving me, holding me.
Those of you, welcome, Will Neffers. Neff raid, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome, Raiders. Look, Raiders that are just joining us from Will Neff's stream, this evening, we are going down memory lane and going through Austin Show's life in music. All right, so now I'm describing you that Ray J, One Wish by Ray J was the song that I listened to when I went through my breakup in 2008. All right, I remember going through my breakup in 2008, my first girlfriend. No, but I remember this chat, okay? I wish I could tell you her name. I wish I could tell you her name, but I can't because I still know her. But she's married now. She's married. She's married to a guy now. Fuck it, I'll tell you her name. Her name's Mary. Mary was her name, all right? Fuck it, I don't give a fuck. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Mary's the most common name ever, okay? So I met this girl, Mary, all right? Mary, okay? No, she didn't have a fucking lamb. Quit asking the goddamn question, all right? So I met Mary, and she was my first girlfriend, okay? And I remember my first kiss with her. Oh my God, okay? It was during the movie, it was 2007, okay? During the movie 21, okay? And here's some tea, okay? You wanna know some tea? Her best friend Maddie had a crush on me. So Maddie, Mary, and I went to the movie theater to watch 21 in 2007, okay? And Maddie decided that she was going to sit next to us. So we sat down in the theater. It was me, Mary, and Maddie. Okay? But I was like, I wanted to kiss Mary because that was my girlfriend. I never had my first kiss before, right? So we were like holding hands throughout the movie, you know, doing our thing. And I went in and I kissed Mary. And I think I like ate her face. Like, not like actually, but like I didn't know how to kiss. So I was just like slobbering and it was gross. And I had a weird, awkward boner because I was in 7th grade or 8th grade or whatever. And I went in and we were making out with tongue and everything. Like I was going in. You know what I mean? And I think I came in my pants. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I think I came. I remember like my pants felt wet. And I'm like, I didn't piss myself. But I legit, I think my first kiss, I think I ejaculated in my pants. Like, I'm not even kidding. I don't know. What? I was what? TMI? What the fuck? What? I didn't touch it. It just fucking happened. I was young. I didn't know. Is this TMI? What the fuck? A lot of info? Chill. It was in 2007. It was so long ago. It was so long ago. All right? It was so long ago. All right? All right, too much detail. All right, I'll pull it back. Let me, too much detail. All right, I didn't cum in my pants. All right, let's take that detail out. No cum was involved. All right. Creepy uncle, motherfucker. I was 10. I was like 13. Okay, give me a fucking break. All right. All right. So I was. This is crazy. You guys are so woke. You're like, it's a problematic age gap between me and my former self. What the fuck are you talking about? The fuck you talking about, you weirdos? You guys are fucking weird. Okay. So anyway, I can't even address this story because of the problematic age gap between me and my former self. Anyway, so I made out with her, right? And then I'll never forget. Maddie was in the corner of the theater like this. And she was like this. I'll never forget it. I know, drama. So, anyway, what we would do after school is we would go and sneak out, right? We would go sneak out after school and we'd go to the forest, what we called the forest, okay? And then we would make out in the forest. And you know what? In hindsight, maybe I should have known I was gay then because I had no interest in any of her body parts really at all. Not at all. Anyway, regardless, yeah, Maddie, I'm sorry. Years later, I'm so sorry. So yeah, the forest is where we went to. So anyway, she ended up breaking up with me. That was so creepy. Okay, I'm getting Nebraska chattered, but there is something seriously wrong with you if you think me telling a story about my former self is creepy. You're a fucking freak, okay? If you think that me telling a story about my former self, if you think that that's creepy, you're a fucking weirdo freak and you need to go outside and you need to touch grass, okay? You need to touch grass. This is a normal behavior of a kid of my age at the time. I'm not fucking reminiscing, all right? I'm just fucking telling you what happened, okay? Take a fucking lap, all right? Take a fucking lap. Go outside right now. Leave your house and go take a lap around the neighborhood. And I want you to record yourself doing it and email it to my business email. And I'm going to play it on the next stream. And I want you to apologize as you're taking the lap, all right? That's what we should do in this stream. That should be the new Nebraska chatter thing. Is we should find a chatter. We should tell them to take a lap, and then have them record it, and then we'll play it on the stream, and then they'll get unbanned after that. right? Wait, Rob, don't run an ad. No, Rob, we don't have enough people here to run an ad. No running ads. No. Bad, Rob. No ads. Okay. Anyway. I went on to grow up to be gay after that. Okay. I grew up to be gay. Grew up gay. That's right. I grew up gay, y'all. That's what happened. What age did you know you were gay? I think really you have to understand something about gay is that you kind of look backwards and realize that that moment was a gay moment. You know what I mean? Like when I was 8, you didn't realize what you had the feelings, but you didn't know how to associate the feelings. So you look back and you realize, oh, wait a second, that's what that meant. Does that make sense? So like, because you really don't have, you're not of, like your conscious mind isn't able to identify why you feel that way because you were raised to be straight, you know, in a way. Like my parents aren't homophobic and they support me, but they raised me in a way that I was expected to marry a woman, right? I was expected to marry a woman. I was expected to like women. My mom and dad were straight. They liked women. Everybody in my life was straight. That was what I was told was like the normal thing to be. So my earliest gay memories I can remember is when I was in 2nd grade, there was a guy named Tanner. And I used to hang out with Tanner and I really liked Tanner. And I remember thinking when I was that age, I was like, I actually think that I was like, why am I attracted to Tanner? And then Tanner ended up moving to Michigan, right? He ended up moving to Michigan. And then I never saw him again. Until recently. I saw a picture of him. He looks like this. I look like this, and that's what Tanner looks like now, I think. That's what I saw. That was a good one. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. It's a good one. It's a good one. Tanner's got probably like 5 kids, and you know. Okay, you want to keep going down music row? Okay. All right, so that was my breakup song in 2008, 2007. Now, 2006. I have to tell you, I know that some of you know what this. This song to this day, I know the lyrics. I know the lyrics. Are you ready? I'm not reading anything, I promise. I promise. I'm going to close my eyes. Oh, let me turn off the close cap.
All that junk inside your trunk. I'ma get you drunk.
Get you love drunk off my humps. My hump, my hump. My hump, my hump, my hump. My hump, my hump, my hump. My lovely lady lumps. Check it out. I drive these crazy. I do it on the daily. They treat me really nicely. They buy me all these ices. Dolce and Gabbana. Fendi and Madonna. Karen, they be sharing all their money, got me wearing. But I ain't asking. They say they love my ass in 7 jeans, true religion. I say no, but they keep giving, so I keep on taking. And no, I ain't taking. We can keep on fuck. Straight in my love. Okay, that's it. Okay, all right. 2006. Now, the song in 2006 that I also had to memorize, okay, was this song. I know the words to this song, and I'll prove it to you. 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 Is it crazy to think that I think Ludacris is one of the more creative rappers ever? I know it's not maybe a little bit crazy, but I think Ludacris is like his lines were so funny to me. Like he made me laugh. They made me laugh. You know I got it. If you wanna come get it, stand next to this money like, hey, hey, hey. Okay, ready? Ready? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Okay. Ready? Ready? Shake, shake, shake your money maker. You was shaking it for some paper. Took your mama 9 months to make ya. Might as well shake what your mama gave ya. You looking good in them jeans. I bet you look even better with me in between. I got my mind on my money, money on my mind. But you a hell of a distraction when you shake your behind. I got J.O. up on my right side, pouring some cups. But it's to the left and they ain't giving a fuck. So feel free to get loose and get carried away. Because by tomorrow you forget what you were saying today. But don't forget about this feeling that I'm making you get. And all the calories you burn from me making you sweat. The mile high points you earn when we take in my jet. Everywhere you turn, I'll be making you wet. I don't know how, but for some reason, I fucking remember all those lyrics. I don't know why. You know I got it. If you wanna come get it. I don't know how the fuck I remember those lyrics, but I do. You knowing all these lyrics means you're a person of a certain age. I know. Is that Rita Book? Hi, Rita Book. Oh my God, give it up for the drag queen, Rita Book. I'm VIPing you. Please read a book. Give it up for Rita Book, everybody. Oh, I love Rita Book. Give it up for Rita Book, one of my favorite drag queens. Okay, all right, so that's 2006. Let's move on to some other eras. No, that was 2008. 2008, let's stick around in 2008. I mean, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, chat. Thank you, Rita. Woke up in the club last night, don't went to the club.
Put on a fresh white suit and a mini coupe sitting on dubs.
Sitting on dubs.
I'm just looking for somebody to talk to and show me.
He's streaming right now? How do you know what I mean?
Everybody jacking me
So I step in the spot.
200 bitches in the building, ain't
None of them hot, ain't
I didn't do it. Is he good? Okay, he good.
Away at the top, Shorty, what is your name?
She made us drinks to drink. We drunk and
Got drunk, got so.
she thinks I'm cool.
I can't tell you. I can't tell you like how crazy that, like, if you could tell like middle schooler Austin that I've worked with T-Pain too. He was on my stream one time. He was a judge on one of my talent shows. But to say that, like, to middle schooler Austin, that fucking T-Pain is streaming on the same platform as I am, and he goes to the same events that I do, how fucking cool is that?
And man, I think that we hit it off something prime.
No, but I mean, love T-Pain. One of my favorite T-Pain songs is this one. It's a little, look, this song is, you know, this was with Ludacris. Oh, it's actually Ludacris featuring T-Pain. But I think that this song is a little problematic, okay? It's a little problematic, okay? Oh my God, Cat Williams is in this?
Years. We got a new one here. Let's let him know this is a safe place. Let's guide him in the arms of comfort. Welcome to the class, sir. Welcome. The floor is yours. Tell us all about yourself.
And I'm
This song.
Friday night and I was feeling aight. Downtown Atlanta, big city, bright lights, mixing Henny with the Sprite while I'm drinking and driving. No police lights.
Cause Ludacris was funny. He was funny with his music. Like, it was really good music, but it was funny.
26 is like, bam, eyes on me like, do you see him? Stroll through the front door, headed to the bip, bought a
What do I see?
A nice round butt and a pair of double D's. So I crept up like shawty, what's happening? You killing that dress and I love it with a
Listen to
passion.
this.
And then she turned around and her face was aight. She had a gap tooth and a mean overbite. But I was like,
Oh, it bleeped it out. Fuck, they bleeped it out.
Woke up the next morning and all I can remember was taking shots and tipping the bartender. Surrender to the woman and her bringing me home. Cause she started looking better every shot of Patron. Yep.
I know.
Look, okay, it was a little problematic, all right? A little problematic for the era, but you know, it's different time, different time, okay? All right. Damn, the censorship on this. Okay, that was a song that I remembered listening to. Okay, also, one thing I got really hooked on. Was watching stand-up comedy, okay? And one of the people that I really like to listen to was a actor, comedian by the name of Jamie Foxx, okay? Jamie Foxx used to do, obviously, I think still does from time to time, but Jamie Foxx did stand-up comedy. And then at the end of his stand-up comedy bits, he would get out the piano and he would, okay. You want to talk about Jamie Foxx and you want to talk about white people? Danny, thank you very much for 5 gifted subs. You want to talk about Jamie Foxx? This is the Jamie Foxx that I grew up on before all of the Blame It stuff.
Yeah, ladies, I know you're tired of the same old thing.
I listened to Jamie Foxx. This is what I listened to in like 2005-ish.
I got a strategy. We about to heat it up. Come on.
Comfortable. Baby, not the usual. Damn, I forgot about this song. I know I'm alienating a lot of you guys right now. I'm so sorry. I'm having so much fun listening to like going down memory lane. I know this is like music that y'all don't, some of you are probably too young for this.
Baby, 1 + 1 ain't 2 when you're with me. C ain't after A and B when you're with me. Don't make sense right now, but it will later on when you see
how I make you feel.
Regular
ain't in my vocabulary when it comes to love making.
Neither is missionary. Musicians could pick one. Better yet.
Oh, don't even. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Don't even get me started. Somebody put up a guy that this reminds me so much. This song. What? This song, I don't know if you all realize how big of a hit this song was. Oh my God. Oh my God. This song was such a hit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh.
Yo, Akon. What up, D? You coming or what, man?
Oh,
I got a lot on my mind. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead, man. All right.
Yes.
All right.
Oh my God. Taking me back. I'm nobody for my own. Oh my God.
Yo, this one here goes out to all my players out there, man. You know, that got that one good girl, dog, that's always been there, man. Like, took all the bullshit. And then one day she can't take it no more and decided to leave.
Yeah, woke up in the middle of the night and I went by my side.
Could've sworn I was dreaming,
So I had to take a little ride.
Backtracking on these few years, trying to figure out what I do to make it go bad. Cause ever since
My girl left me
my whole life came crashing.
and I was so lonely, Mr. Lonely. Okay.
I have nobody to
Okay. We have to skip ahead a little bit.
I have nobody to call my own girl. Can't believe I had a girl like you and I just let you walk right
In my life.
After all I put you through, you still stuck around and stayed by my side. What really hurt me is I broke your heart, baby. You were a good girl and I had no right. I really wanna make things right, cause without you in my life, girl, I'm so lonely.
This song was also, this song was on the radio. This was a huge hit right before I got into high school. I think it was like 2009.
Not on some gang issues, man, on some real issues.
Oh God, not the
Anybody
bleeping.
done been through the same thing, I'm sure you feel the same way. Big Phil, it's for you, pimpin'.
I've been traveling on this road too long. Just trying to find my way back home.
This was a huge hit.
I've been traveling on this road too long. Just trying to find my way back home. The old me is dead and gone.
Dead and gone.
Never had one of them days, wish you would've stayed home. Running to a group, cause I'm getting their hate on. You walk by, they get wrong. You reply, then it should get blown way out of proportion. Way past discussion, just you against them, pick one in Russia. Figure you'll get jumped here, that's
Okay, let's see.
Now they bustin', now you gushing. Ambulance rushing you to the hospital with a bad concussion. Plus you hit 4 times, put a hit your spine, paralyzed way down, then you wheelchair bound. Never mind that, now you lucky to be alive. Just think it all started, you fussing with 3 guys. Now your pride in the way, but your pride is the way you can fuck around, get shot, die in the day, nigga die every day. All over boom. Money dice game, ordinary hood shit.
Okay, now
music, did the ones with the good sense, not using. Usually.
this next song is not really. I mean, it was a formidable time in my school. Like everybody in school was listening to this.
Whoa. Free boat ride for 3. Now, who
We used to
should I
all listen to this in school. All of us.
Keeve. Yes. And T-Pain. Cool.
Oh shit! Get your towels ready, it's about to go down. Everybody in the place hit the fucking deck, but stay on your motherfucking toes. We running this, let's go.
I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Cause I'm sailing on a boat. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Good on me. I'm on a boat, motherfucker. Take a look at me.
Straight floating on a boat on the deep blue sea. Busted by night, wind whipping out my coat. You can't stop me, motherfucker, cause I'm on a boat. Picture trick.
I'm on a boat, bitch.
We drinking Santana champ cause it's so crisp. I got
My swim trunk and my flippy floppies.
I'm flipping burgers, you at Kinko straight flipping cabbage. I'm riding on a dolphin, you with flips and shit. It's dolphin splashing, getting everybody away.
Wait, I should have known I was gay because I think I had a crush on. I think I had a crush on this guy when I was like in high school.
I'm riding on a dolphin, you with flips.
I remember being like, oh, I think he could be attractive.
It's dolphin splashing,
I think I
getting
did.
Everybody away. But this ain't SeaWorld, this is real as it gets. I'm on a boat, motherfucker, don't you ever forget. I'm on a boat and it's going fast and I got an article theme, pass me the Afghan. I'm the king of the world on a boat like Leo. If you own the show, then you show not me.
Yeah.
Get the fuck up, this boat is real.
Oh man, I'm on a boat, motherfucker.
Fuck trees, I climb buoys, motherfucker. I'm on the deck with my boys, motherfucker. The boat engine make noise, motherfucker.
This song was actually good though. It was so fucking good.
Hey, Ma, if you can see me now, arms spread wide on the starboard bow. Gonna fly this boat to the moon somehow. Like Kevin Garnett, anything is possible.
Yeah. I never thought I'd be on a boat. It's a big blue watery road. aside and look at me. Oh, oh. I never thought I'd see the day with a big boat coming my way. Believe me when I say I fucked a mermaid. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's so stupid. Whoa, whoa. Am I aging myself? Oh my God. Oh my God, no fucking way. Oh my God.
Lock eyes.
Oh my God.
Down my drink while the rhythms boom. Take your hand and skip the names. No need here for the silly games. Make our way through the smoking crowd. The club is the sky and I'm on your cloud. Moving close as the laces fly. Our bodies touch and the angels cry. Leave this place, go back to yours. Our lips first touch outside your doors. The whole night, what we've got in store. Whisper in my ear that you want some more, and I jizz in my pants. This really never happens, you can take my word. I won't apologize, that's just absurd. Mainly your fault for the way that you dance, and now I jizz in my pants. Don't tell your friends or I'll say you're a slut. Plus it's your fault you were rubbing my butt. I'm very sensitive, some would say that's a plus. Now I'll go home and change. I need a few things from the grocery.
This is where I had the crush on this guy. From this, I think it was from this one. And I thought he was English.
He's alone now mostly. Left me heartbroken, not looking for love. Surprise in my eyes when I looked above the checkout counter and I saw her face. My heart stood still, so did time and space. Never thought that I could feel real again, but the look in her eyes said I need a friend. She turned to me, that's when she said it. Looked me dead in the face, asked cash or credit, and I jizzed in my pants. It's perfectly normal, nothing wrong with me, but we're going to need a cleanup on aisle 3. And now I'm posed in an awkward stance because I jizzed in my pants. To be fair, you were flirting a lot, plus the way you bag cans got me bothered and hot. Please stop acting like you're not impressed. One more thing, I'm gonna pay by check. Last week, I saw a film. As I recall, it was a horror film. Walked outside into the rain, checked my phone and saw you rang, and I jizzed in my pants. Speeding down the street when the red lights flash. Need to get away, need to make a dash. A song comes on that reminds me of you, and I jizz in my pants. The next day, my alarm goes off and I jizz in my pants. Open my window and a breeze rolls in, and I jizz in my pants. When Bruce Willis was dead at the end of Sixth Sense, I jizzed in my pants. I just ate a grape and I jizzed in my pants. I went jizzed in my pants. Seriously, you guys, can we? Okay. I jizz right in my pants every time you.
Anyway, this is fucking okay. Also, one of my favorites.
Those are great. Get down.
They had actually so many good songs.
The boys are back. The night starts now, baby. Roll with us. Chicken snapping at the neck when we rolling up. Blow through the doors, ain't no holding up. Black card at the bar like I gives a fuck.
Ladies should be eyed when we walk into the set. Fuck the fellas looking jealous, play the back and get wet. 3 pound in my waist, shank in my sock. You either get cut, get stuffed, or get shot.
This is the tale of Captain Jack Sparrow.
Pirates so brave on the 7 seas.
What?
A mystical quest to the isle of Tortuga. Raven like sway on the ocean breeze.
Yeah, that was kinda weird, but we're back in the club. Buying up the bar so the groupie show us love. Motherfucking Iceman, I'm the top gunner. Heater on blast, I'm the #1 stunner.
Want your girl, cause I ain't your Mr. Nice Guy. More like the meat you take you home and fuck you twice, guy.
Anyway.
All dressed up with nowhere to run. I know I make you feel crazy.
Let's find a.
Back to the good part. He was born. He yearned for adventure. Oh, Captain Jack. Giving them what for.
Okay, I'm gonna pull some stuff. Okay, do you guys remember this? Sorry, my brain is like going into like crazy fucking old internet. Do you remember this? Do you remember this?
Tommy Scratch B. Hey, little lady, how you feeling? It's
Hummer boo at the crib, just chillin'. Trying to
Do you
figure
remember
out what
this?
I'm gonna do today. How about you throw on something sexy and come my way? I got a treat for you and you gonna like it. I hear those giggles, go ahead and get excited. You say in bed that your man is a lame guy. Having sex with him is just like watching paint dry. Damn, I really hope that ain't true.
Wait, he had another song too that I liked better.
And when you get here, I'm not just gonna bang it. I'ma smash it too, so let's just say I'm gonna slang it. Let me slang it, girl. Smash it and bang. Let me slang it, girl. Smash it and bang. Let me slang it, girl. Smash it and bang. The way I work that kitty gonna make your heart sing. Let me slang it, girl. Smash it and bang. Let me slang it, girl. Smash it and bang. Let me slang it, girl. Smash it and bang. The way I work that kitty gonna make your heart sing. Now are you ready, baby? Then let's get crazy. Hope your muscles warmed up. You can't be lazy. Get loose. This is what I like to call smash bang.
I know, chat. I'm taking you through millennial internet. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm taking you through millennial internet. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, chat. Are you ready? For the first time, I'm about to show you a song that made me remember my first gay memory ever. Okay, this isn't a gay song. This has nothing to do with a gay song. Nothing. But at this moment in my life, when this was popular, I remember I was a part of a flight simulator group online when I was in high school, like a sophomore in high school. And I remember, and all of us turned out to be gay, right? A few of us didn't, but maybe one or two of us. But there's this one guy, I don't want to say his name, all right? Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Maybe I shouldn't. We'll call him Steve. Or fuck, his name was Alex. All right. You're not gonna find this. Alex is like the most common name on the face of the, all right, fucking whatever. So this guy named Alex, right? He was also we were chatting, and then after a while, we would always talk about how hot girls were, right? And then eventually we started talking about how hot guys were. And then eventually we started sending each other dick pics. And then eventually we started sexting, okay? And that was my first ever cross into like the gay world, okay? And yeah, it was my first time. We would like jerk off together, everything, over messages and stuff, right? And during that era of time, okay? No, so this is how the story went, though. The story went, we did that. I was like 16. I was in high school. And we did that. And I felt so just like icky about myself. I was like, oh, this is wrong. I felt so ashamed. And it was just like, oh, this is just like not right. This is wrong. And so one day I just cut him off and never talked to him again, ever. And that was it. That was the story. And you know what? It took me an additional 6 years to come to terms with myself after that. It took me 6 years to come to terms with myself and finally have sex with a man. And then another 3 years after that to come out. Yeah. But we were listening to this song together. You know, it's weird, like the fucking, remember this was from SNL? Do you remember this? Hold on. This was not the one. Oh, yeah, it was. Wait. Oh, wait, this is a song. Yeah, this was not the one. This was not the one. This is not the one. This is not the one. This is not what I was. This one.
We've done the work. We know the system.
This is the one that I was talking
we have
about.
The firepower.
So
And we have
when I hear this song, it elicits those same feelings of shame. You know how music does that? Like you think back to a time in which it was like, I felt so much shame at this time. So when I hear this song, I remember those feelings come back to me. I'm obviously not ashamed anymore to be gay, but I feel so deeply what I felt. Like I remember like feeling, it's sad to say, but I like felt dirty. I felt dirty and wrong. And like I felt like so like icky. Like, you know what I mean? When I was listening to this song, I was like having this fling with this guy. Crazy. So, but this song. Because I think for me personally, now this is such an interesting conversation to have. I'm feeling it tonight. I'm like very chatty tonight. It's rare, but like there's such an interesting part, like the adolescence and like when you first like have these first experiences. I don't know. For me, it felt so wrong. Everything felt so wrong. Like everything just felt wrong and awkward and just, you know what I mean? And this was like, this song reminds me of that era of time. You know what I mean? It just reminds me of that era. It's like confusing as hell. And like, it's like you have these feelings and they're like, you want to do these things, but it just feels so unnatural and weird. And I just have armpit hair. And that was a big thing for me growing up. Like when I went through puberty and I got armpit hair, that was like so gross to me. I felt so fucking gross. I felt gross. I don't know why.
We don't have time for this. Let's go. So stay on the ground. It's a stick up. Your wallets and jewels will pick up. Unload the cash. Move your ass. We getting money. Tell them shy run it. Please use your words. Just imagine that everyone's naked.
All right, I need to feed the gays. I need to feed the gays in here.
Boner alert. He really pictured them naked. Why did I think you could do this? Ronnie hostage on the move. He shot himself. And why is your gun so small? The police are on their way. Come on, put your hands up. Good luck, shy Ronnie. Bye bye.
Ronnie, motherfucker, and I'm back from the dead. Brain with the murder, so I shot my own leg. Don't get the name twisted, cause I'm crazy as shit. I hung a giant ass news off my giant ass dick.
Forgot this money. And also this guy. Come on, we're gonna have sex. Toodaloo.
All right. The gays need to be fed. I used to listen to this song too a lot. It was around the same time that I think I was talking to that guy. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm fucking up the time a little bit.
To the left, everything you own in the box to the left.
In the closet, that's my stuff.
Yes, if I bought it, please don't touch. And keep talking that mess, that's fine. But could you walk and talk at the same time? And it's my name that's on that tag. So remove your bag, let me call you a cab.
No, I feel like this is 2009. This feels like 2009. Let me look it up. 2006? What? Why does it feel like 2009? I could have another you in a minute. I was listening to this in 2009. Okay. In 2009, I was on a Michael Jackson kick.
At school one day during sand.
And I was listening to this.
And we toasted our love during milk break. We fell out during finger pain. So one day, and that was Monday, and I stepped up.
No, I was on a Michael Jackson kick when he died. Like, I wasn't doing it. I wasn't like on a kick. Like, my ringtone was this when he died. I swear to God. I was on a Michael Jackson kick when he died.
I said,
I remember, I'll never forget when he died. 2009, my parents were in Germany, and I remember calling them and telling them that they were at a club in Germany, in Berlin. And then I remember calling them and telling them. I didn't give Michael Jackson drugs. I didn't do any of that. Let's see, what else? What other songs? Ugh. Oh no, this was also a ringtone of mine. When I was a freshman in high school, this was my ringtone. Remember when ringtones were like the thing?
It's your birthday, so I know you want to ride out. Even if we only go to my house, sit more easy as we sit upon my couch. Feels good, but I know you want to cry out. You say you want passion, I think you found it. Get ready for action, don't be astounded. We switching positions, you feel surrounded. Tell me where you want your gift, girl. Girl, you know girl, you know I've been fiending, wake up in the late night, been dreaming about your loving. Girl, you know girl, you know don't need candles or cake, just need your body to make birthday sex.
Yeah, that was a moment in time. This song was so fucking big when I went to college. Like so big. It was the biggest thing ever. And it was constantly, it was played everywhere. He came to our college and played it twice. He fucking played this song twice on the, like, who fucking, have you ever been to a concert where they play the song twice? He did it once, and then his encore was the same song. Yes.
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome.
Nah, walk into the club like, what up? I got a big cock. I'm just pumped. I bought some shit from a thrift shop. Ice on the fringe is so damn frosty. The people like, damn, that's a cold ass honky. Rolling in hella deep, headed to the mezzanine. Dressed in all pink, set my gator shoes. Those are green, draped in a leopard mink. Girl standing next to me. Probably should have washed this. Smells like R. Kelly.
Bro, I'm getting so old. When this song was out, y'all, I don't think you understand. I was 18 years old. I was 18 years old when this song came out. I was young as fuck.
Sheets. But shit, it was 99 cents. I get copping it, washing it. About to go and get some compliments. Passing up on those moccasins. Someone else has been walking in. Bummy and grungy fucking man. I am stunting and flossing and saving my money. And I'm hella happy that's a bargain, bitch. I'ma take your grandpa style. I'ma take your grandpa style. No, for real. Ask your grandpa, can I
Do you think that guy's dead? Oh, why do I think that? Why do I have that?
have his hand-me-down? Velour jumpsuit and some house slippers. Dookie brown leather jacket that I found. Dig it. They had a broken keyboard.
I mean, do you ever think...
Broken keyboard. I bought a ski blanket, then I bought a kneeboard.
I'm sorry. You ever see it? Do you wonder? You know what I mean?
Hello, my ace man, my mellow. John Wayne ain't got nothing on my fringe game. Hell no. I could take some pro wings, make them cool, sell those. The sneakerheads will be like, he got the Velcro.
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket.
Like, look at this, chat. I want to blow your mind.
I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for.
All these people are dead. All of them. Every single person you see here is no longer living. All of them. Not one singular person in this video is alive anymore. None of them. All of it. He's dead. That's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. All of them are dead. All of these people are dead. Every single one of them. She's dead. She's dead. He's dead. They're all dead. Well, I'm alive, but they're both dead. Not only are they dead, they died years ago. Oh, she's anxious and nervous, but it doesn't matter because she's dead. This is AI? Uh-oh. Oh, shit. No, it's colorized. It's colorized. Ooh, what is this?
Now let's meet someone who can bring a little history to us. Her name is Mrs. Florence Pannell, and she's 108 years old.
Oh, I'm sure let's see if she has some woke opinions. I wonder what sort of progressive thoughts are running through this woman's head.
Unlike most women of her time, Florence Pannell managed to set up her own beauty care business. She worked for many years in Paris and in London, and she knows a great deal about fashion. Florence, tell me, was it all right for a lady to show her ankle?
In Paris, nothing mattered. But I'm speaking of years before that. Years. When I suppose I was about 10.
Yes.
There was a cartoon in Punch of the old-fashioned bus with the seats going parallel with the bus. And
I think she could still be alive. I don't know. I would speculate maybe she could have made it past. Now honestly, she probably died a few hours after this interview. I'm not gonna lie. She's at the.
all the men going like this.
Yes. What were they looking for?
Oh, interesting.
There was a woman crossing the road and holding her dress up and showing her ankle to there.
Tut. Florence?
Yes?
Tell me a bit about how you managed to start your own beauty business.
No lady worked in those days. It was only a companion or a teacher. She could be a hospital nurse. But not private.
So it was difficult?
Oh, for women, shockingly difficult. I can tell you a story about that. That was also, I think, in Punch. A scraggy woman seated in a chair, little girl playing on the floor, about 4 years old, and an awful-looking man this side in an armchair. Mother, when I grow up, shall I have to be married? Yes, dear. Shall I have to marry a man like father? Yes, dear. And if I don't marry him, shall I be an old maid like Aunt Eliza? Yes, dear. Silence for a minute. Say, Mother, it's a hard world for us women, isn't it?
Have you ever been in an
Wow, she actually is woke.
aeroplane?
Never.
Would you like to?
I shouldn't mind now, but I wouldn't when they first came in. I never felt.
That must have been a rough time when planes were first. Imagine being one of the first passengers on a plane when they were first getting going. Like you know how many years of just people just getting obliterated in plane crashes that we had to go through to get to where we are now in safety. Like, you know how many people had to die, unfortunately, in plane crashes for us to get to the point? You know what I mean? They'd be like, oh, well, what happened in that crash? Oh, that's right. We need wings. Oh, my, wings. Okay, we'll add wings to the plane. Perfect. Oh, my. Oh, no, that plane just seemed to, it just came down and it had nothing to land on. Oh, landing gear. Oh, right. Okay, that's perfect. Yes. Unfortunately for those poor souls that had to do that. Oh, in that plane, it overran the runway with such immense speed. How about the flaps? Yes, we'll add flaps to this one. Like, how many people had to die to get to that point? Oh, my God. In this plane, it crashed. It couldn't go very far. Well, perhaps we'll add another engine. Yes.
But I won't now because I'm more venturesome.
I think you've been very adventurous.
There's a famous plane that's stored, I think, in Oregon called the Spruce Goose. The Spruce Goose couldn't even get off the fucking ground.
Right through your life.
It barely
What's
did.
the biggest change of all you've seen?
The biggest change? Everything. Nothing is the same. Everything is changed.
I'm telling you, think about that. If you were born in like 1907 and you lived to like 2000, think about how much shit you would have seen. World War I, World War II, Vietnam. Like, damn. Holy shit. You know what I mean? Damn, these old history videos are interesting. 1986 children imagine life in 2020. Interesting. The oldest voices we can still hear.
In the summer of 1877, rumors began circulating that a young engineer in New Jersey had invented...
Okay, I'm sure you guys are bored. I don't know. This seems a little boring. The meaning of life. What is this? Oh my God, what part of YouTube are we on? My final hours, my journey through pancreatic cancer. My God, this is so... How do we get here? How doctors tell their patients they're dying? Oh no, I don't know how. This is how it happens, chat. This is what happens when you sit on a computer. You know what I mean? Okay, all right, we'll watch this. We'll watch this.
In the summer of 1877...
Okay, this is how it happened. I started saying that all these people in this video are dead, and then all of a sudden, we have gone down this rabbit hole of doom and despair. Let's see the oldest video interviews. Ah, look at this. I'm sure this guy has some progressive views.
Mr. Cole.
Well, I'm sure this man is. I'm sure this man has some progressive views.
What kind of parents did you have? My father and grandfather were Baptist ministers. My grandmother and mother were members of the Baptist church. What kind of an environment was you raised in? Well, I lived with my father in different places where he was preaching and tried to be a good boy. How much of an education did you have? Public schools in the different towns, academy, and seminary. What
He was born in 1826.
habits have you formed? I never drank anything, and I never don't smoke, no chew. I haven't any bad habits. What are your politics?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh God. Oh no. No. Oh no. I'm. All right. Shall we?
Republican now. You used to be before the Republican Party. We voted the Whig ticket. What kind of a world would you have if you could have it the way you want it?
Uh-oh. Okay, so he was a Republican, but he was like a hold on, Chad. He was like an 18, he was born in 1826. If he was a Republican back then, that was the party of Lincoln. So it was like the North. It was like the Union. So it was like basically like Republicans back then were like they were more woke. They were whatever the 1860s version of that was. Oh, but then he flipped. It was flipped. Before, it was like he just asked him what he like thought like the world should be or whatever.
I would have people honest with each other and do away with their bad habits if they have any. And I guess that's all. What is your outlook for the future? I don't worry about the future. I'm going to live as long as I can, and I'm happy in living. May there be no mourning of the bar when you put out to sea.
All right. I don't know. Are these interesting to you guys? I'm just curious what the fuck they're going to say.
Why, I don't exactly call it work. You know what work is? You don't. Why, work's doing something you have to do. When you're doing something that you want to do, like to do, that's play.
What an incredible audio for 1929.
Now, a good many years ago, I don't like to tell you quite how many, but, well, I was born in the first half of the last century, so you can guess how old I am. I worked. And now I'm in the, pretty well along in the next century. And now I exercise a little, but I don't call it work. I don't call this work. Why, this is play. You see how nice that is?
You seen many things happen, change in your day, Mr. King?
Oh, yes, yes, yes. We live in a world of trees. The trees are just the same as they were when I was a boy, only larger. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. But when I was a boy, we didn't have the telegraph, and we didn't have the telephone, of course, nor the electric lights, nor any of these other things which have come up to bother us and help us. The good old days were pretty good, Don't you boys think that you're living in just the best time in the world's history? It's first rate, but it's no better than our fathers had, and I...
Oh my God.
do believe it's very much better than our grandchildren. Yes, yes, that's Hudson over there. Nice little city. Why, I remember very well looking out of my window, I would see anywhere from 10 to 20, hardly ever less than 10 sailing vessels on the river. Now I don't see.
This one's boring. Okay. This one is a little problematic. This one, I've seen this one before. I don't know if we can watch this one. She's a little, former U.S. Senator Rebecca Felton. I don't know. Look at this comment. Is he still alive? Have you guys seen this lady? No? Okay, hold on. Let's see what there's somebody posted something in the chat. She was an American writer, politician, and slave owner who was the first woman to serve in the United States Senate, serving only 1 day. She was a prominent member of the Georgia upper class who advocated for white supremacy, prison reform, women's suffrage, and education reform. Yeah, she was a slave owner. She's gonna be, she's racist as fuck. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. She was racist, but then also fighting for women's rights at the same time. What a strange woman. I don't want to click her interview, but oh, thank you. Austin, your streams are such a specific vibe. I fuck with it. Thank you. I have to watch it? Am I gonna get in trouble for watching this video? I don't have to watch it. It is educational. I'm afraid. Oh my God.
All right, now what you want me to do? Hello, folks. How you feel? Good this morning? Hope you do. I'm trying to get on my feet again. Feel pretty good. Thankful it's as well as it is. Oh, boys, I'm pleased to see you.
I don't remember. I don't know if she says any slurs in this video. That's what I was a little nervous about. Oh my God. Somebody in the chat said, Pogo platforming a dead racist slave owner.
I don't know where you come from, but I give you all the welcome I've got to offer you. And I want to tell you that I'm living on the same ground that I've lived on for
How do I look at the transcript? I can't see it. I can't see any slurs in here. Yeah, I can't see it. Yeah, I don't really want to control F. Let's just not watch it, just in case. I don't want to watch, just in case. A little bit of a risk. Let's see, people. Watch it. I'm trying to be a streamer here, but I don't. I think it should be. It's history, right? It's history.
All right, now what you want me to do? Hello, folks. How you feel? Good this morning? Hope you do. I'm trying to get on my feet again. Feel pretty good. Thankful it's as well as it is. Oh, boys, I'm pleased to see you. I don't know where you come from, but I give you all the welcome I've got to offer you. And I want to tell you that I'm living on the same ground that I've lived on for 75 long years when I come here as an 18-year-old bride.
I gotta be honest, she looks like shit. I know she's in her 90s in this video, but my God, that's not a good 90. You know what I mean?
I went to Washington 15
That's a rough 90. I'm just being honest with you.
years and a little more
She looked like she lived in the sun,
ago.
like on the surface of it.
I saw all the people around there and been with the presidents.
Oh, she's been with the president. Was she fucking the presidents?
And I learned a great many things up there that I didn't know before. I'll add a little more to it. I was one of the board of lady managers for the Chicago Exposition. And I served my full time in Chicago and learned a good many things over there. I was a delegate to the Tennessee Centennial Exposition. I was a delegate to St. Louis, a juror at St. Louis. I think for a North Georgia cracker of my size and age, I've had a pretty good education on that line.
Oh, she's using slurs against herself.
That do all right? I was a 3-year-old girl when the Indians were moved from this country to Indian Territory. I have an indistinct recollection of seeing the red men as they went through the woods, for everything was woods nearly at that time. I have a distinct impression, if a 3-year-old child can have it. Nevertheless, I've been here since that time, and I've seen the march of progress all the way.
Bro, I told you guys. I told you. She was born in 18. She was in her 20s during the Civil War. Oh my God. I'm going to lose my fucking mind. The people that reacted in the chat, people in the chat were like, oh, I don't like her anymore. What do you expect from this woman? What do you oh, fuck this bitch. Like, we were going through the video and everybody was like commenting on it, and then she's like, oh, fuck her. Like, dude, yeah, no shit. She was born in like 1820. He's against me. Oh my God. You guys are too much. You're too much. Yeah. All right. Y'all, I'm a little tired. I hope you guys enjoyed this evening. You want to finish the video? Where I closed it. Yeah, we don't. You don't need to see her anymore. She just probably says more racist shit. Anyway. All right, y'all. Have a good night. We'll see you guys later.